Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? YouTube. It's your boy Greenleaf Exclusive. We back at it with another Houston Rockets exclusive video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well, man. I appreciate everybody that's pulling up, man. Hey, I gotta bring y'all something for the 4th of July. You feel me? I gotta bring y'all another one. We in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see what we got in the building real quick, man. Cause I want to talk about Dillon Brooks. I want to talk about Dillon Brooks. I want to talk about Dillon Brooks. DeQuan in the building. What up, DeQuan? He say salute Greenleaf and let's get it. Hey, you already know, homie. You already know, DeQuan. Salute. 99 overall. He in his bit. He say salute Green in chat. Dillon the villain. You already know, man. Dillon the villain slowly growing on me. Hey, man, that's the thing, man. Hey. You have to look at the vision. You have to understand the vision going forward, man. So salute to you. Tyler Brown in the building. Hey, Tyler, I see you. Tyler. Tyler done switched up the emblem, man. I rock with that. Salute to you, Tyler. And Zachary saying in the building, what it do, Zach? Salute. Master Stefan in the building. He say salute Green, salute chat, salute, homie, salute. He back in the building. Salute. What's good, man? What's good? Mr. Charlie, what it do, Mr. Charlie? What's good, Mr. Charlie? Shout out to you, Mr. Charlie. Salute. General salute, Mr. Charlie. Unspoken Films in the building. He say, yo, what's good, family? This Chico on my original YouTube channel. Oh, what up, Chico? Chico, man. Hey, y'all know when Chico pull up. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is when Chico pull up, man. You got to rip. You got to rip it one time, man. You got to rip it one time for Chico, man. Salute, Chico. General salute, Chico. Andrew Gutierrez, I see you. Hold on, I skipped a few. Hold on. My boy Chico, man. I got you, Chico. I got you. Salute, homie. Salute. Philip in the building. He say, huge overpay. Damn. Huge overpay for Dillon Brooks, huh? It's a huge overpay. We're gonna dive. We're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. Shout out to my boy Chico, Unspoken Films. He just became a member of the channel, man. I always been a member. You feel me? Shout out to Chico, man. Appreciate your support, Chico. He say, he said, who got that pit lit today? Hey, you already know, man. What y'all got going today, man, on this 4th of July? Cause I'm gonna give y'all a good show. We're gonna try to, I'm gonna give y'all a good entertaining show for y'all that's listening. Everybody that's on the pit. Everybody enjoying their day. I'm enjoying mine as well, man. But I gotta do it for the peoples, man. Shout out to Chico. Just in the building. What up, Just? Just, what's good? If y'all can hear me, press 1. Let me know if I'm good, loud and clear. Unspoken, my boy Chico, with the $5 donation off the rip, off the easy. Yes, sir. My guy, my dog, Chico, man. Always ripping, man. H-Town thing. H-Town niggas do H-Town things, you feel me? Andrew Gutierrez in the building. H-Town. Andrew in the building. What's good, Andrew? Andrew pulling up. Chico say first team all defense a bust. I3 in the building. I3 with the Rockets up in the building. Check up the H. Houston Rockets. You know what it is. Samuel Andrews. What up, Samuel? Supporter. Big supporter of the channel. He said, what's up, Green? Blessed Tuesday to you in the chat, man. Hey, back at you, bro. Back at you, man. Hope everybody having a blessed day, man. We're going to keep it going, man. Vic, what it do, Vic? What's happening, Vic? Salute. Chris H. What's up? What's goody? What's good, man? Samuel say Green is my birthday today, so blessed to you, man. Hey, blessings, man. Blessings on top of blessings for you, man. Appreciate you, Samuel. Appreciate you, man. This stream is for you, Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Man. I got a rep for my boy Samuel, man. Salute to you, Samuel. Echo in the building. He said, what's up? New to the channel, man. Hey, man. Welcome to the family, bro. Welcome to the family, man. Tell a friend, tell your aunties, uncles, sisters, and brothers, man. We here, man, talking that Rockets content, man. Ain't nobody doing it like I'm doing it. They're not gonna do it like I'm doing it. And we got some more things in the works, you feel me? Hey, y'all gonna wake up and see a video going throughout your day, can't get me out your ear. You feel me? And my fellas that's hopping on the panel, man. Hey man, we got big plans for this channel, man. Y'all just gotta support the channel going forward. We got big plans going forward, man. I'm telling you, I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it. You feel me? Shout out to you, Echo 2020. Team correct cuts in the building. What up, correct? Chris says team's looking promising, but please, no more humping on a team, okay? Please, salute Green. Hey, you already know, man. Hey, we don't get down like that at all, man. That's why I ain't really want to make a video on that. I had a video lined up going in on that, but you know, I want to keep it. I wouldn't say PG. You know what I'm saying? I can go rated R mode. I can go rated R mode, but at the same time, you got to find a balance between it. And you know, I'm gonna leave it what it is. If those guys ain't gonna speak up on it, why should I? I'm not. I don't know them personally. They're not reaching out to me for no sympathy, and I'm not reaching out to them for no sympathy and trying to get a story from them. You feel me? I'm just creating content because I'm a Houston Rockets fan and a content creator. You know, so whatever happens to them dudes, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't need none of that traffic, man. I don't need the alphabet community hunting me down because of something I said. You feel me? Y'all know how strong that community is. J-Dog, man. What up? What it do, J-Dog? The OG in the building. Salute, J-Dog. General salute. Miss Elise Carter in the building. Shout out to the first lady on the panel, man. You feel me? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shalise be cooking y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. When Shalise get in her bag, I sit back and listen to her. She be cooking y'all. I heard you little y'all taking away from her points last stream, talking about, oh, I don't know. Man, LP gonna have to work everybody. I mean, work just as hard as everybody else. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's what it is. J-Dog said salute to Green, salute to the family, man. Salute to you, big bro. Stephen Green, what up, Stephen? What's up, Stephen? Salute. My mic is good. My mic is right. Salute Everett Moreland. What up, Everett? Salute Everett. That boy Volcano in the building. He say salute. General salute. Let's see who else in the building, man, before we get this thing jumping. Before we get it jumping, man. Y'all hit the like button too. Man. 100 likes every stream, man. It's y'all job to hit that like button, man. It's y'all job. I'm up here for y'all. Y'all get the likes up for your boy. For your guy. Let's see who else in the building. So we got Everett. We got Stephen Green. My boy Jamarcus. What we teach? What the business, Jamarcus? You know what I'm saying? You better blow that shit out. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. Get well soon, Jamie Foxx. Hey, shout out to Jamarcus as well, man. Mr. Mass, what up? Happy 4th of July, fellas. Hey, happy 4th of July to everybody, man. What up, Mr. Mass? Salute. Mr. Mass. Mr. Controversy, man. That nigga Mass, man. Hey, shout out to Mr. Heisenberg with the $2 super chat donation, man. Appreciate you, man. See, we getting it going early. Man. I appreciate the support. We're at the 10-minute mark, and we finna get it popping, man. We finna get it rocking. Let's rock out, man. Jamarcus say, that's wild, boy. Jalen Green was hunching. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it, man, because hey. We don't get down like that, you feel me? We don't get down like that. And I done, my whole mind frame done changed. So you're gonna see a lot of constructive criticism from my standpoint going forward with Jalen Green and a team. But yeah, man, it is what it is with that. Reggie in the building. Reggie say let's keep it basketball, bro. I don't care what the dude did off the court. Yeah, man, we're gonna keep it like that. Because we just added somebody who has some off the court issues, situations that he's trying to cancel out. So at the end of the day, man, we just gonna keep it basketball. I feel you, Reg. I feel you, man. Salute to the chat once again. Salute to Mr. Heisenberg once again with the super chat, $2 donation. Let's see what else we got before I get it going. Okay, I think that's it. Oh no, my boy Red Lobo just stepped through the door. He just stepped in real quick, man. Shout out to Red Lobo, man. What's good, Red Lobo? Salute to you, bro. Salute, salute, salute. Man, let's talk about it real quick, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all know how we get down. If you guys want to hop in, but I just want to go on my little rant real quick about the impact of Dillon Brooks, man. The big impact of Dillon Brooks, you know. Dillon the villain. Y'all know what it is. Dillon the motherfucking villain. And if y'all want to donate to the channel, you can hit the super chat, but that YouTube takes the percentage of that. If you want to just donate outright, hit the cash app. That'll be showing up in the chat in just a little bit, man. I appreciate all donations. Shout out to KFW for the $100 donation last stream, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all coming through big time, man. My boy Vic, J-Dog, I always showing love. My Shalise Carter, she coming through in the cash app. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all love and support. Dillon the villain, man. Dillon the motherfucking villain. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing of it is, man, I came up here saying, hey, man, I don't want to have too much high expectations because of what happened last year, even though we came into a tanking scenario, right? But this year, I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening, especially under Ime Udoka. Ime Udoka, you know, people still throwing this word out there, development. Hey, development is over. You either know the basketball game in your third year and going forward, or you just gonna be same guy going forward, trying to learn something. So Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Alper Shingun, you know, Tyree Eason, the core four. Or should I say Kevin Porter Jr. is part of that core four? Well, anyway, man. Dillon Brooks, man. Dillon Brooks is a big factor for this team, man. We talking about a 3-and-D player. We talking about a guy that guard multiple positions. And I think he's the highest order. I think he's the highest order if you're talking about 3-and-D players. Tell me somebody that's better than Dillon Brooks right now in 3-and-D player. An agitator. An aggravator. Somebody who's irking everybody on the court. You know, and like I said, I need to tag that video of his all defensive plays on YouTube, man. Because this dude is gonna bring that. And what are we missing? Defense, man. Defense wins games, bro. We had a whole goddamn argument. Some who's gonna be in the fourth quarter, and you know, some Dillon Brooks gonna shoot this percentage. Man, fuck all that, man. Scratch all that shit, man. Dog, what did he do best? 3-and-D. Guard the best player. We ain't got nobody like that. King Martin Jr. gone. All these other little rooks and these little dudes that ain't really put in no big time winning games. Y'all sensitive about these dudes, man. Y'all sensitive. Oh, Tata gone. Garuba gone. Man, shut up. Man, shut the hell up, man. Period. Them dudes weren't gonna win more games than what the veterans that we brought in this season. Dillon Brooks came from an era where we drafted him, but he got switched over to Memphis. But when he was in Memphis, what did he do? He was a solid 3-and-D player. Or defensive player, man. Ain't nobody taking no pride in defense no more, man. That's the real main fact. Ain't nobody taking pride in defense. Ain't nobody taking pride in stopping the next player. Y'all coming into this league wanna hold, do some AAU ball and hold each other hands, brother type stuff. Yes, guys have off the court issues, but if we talking basketball, this dude provides everything that we need at that position. I'm telling you straight up. Straight up. I ain't gotta listen to nobody do no fake ass analytic breakdown of this dude. I know basketball. I play basketball. You got Rockets insiders, they ain't even Rockets fans, selling y'all wolf tickets on they Rockets information. Niggas ain't no hoopers like that, man. The same niggas, I guarantee, if I tell you, the same dudes that y'all listen to, all in they chat, as far as Rockets community, let me keep it like that. And this ain't nothing personal, I'm just keeping it basketball. The same dude that y'all hear talking this basketball talk, man, I'm in line with the same guys that they know. But that's either here or there. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going, man. I'm gonna keep it going. Happy 4th to everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. So let me take it back to Dillon Brooks real quick. Shout out to the chat again, man. Conquer them. I see you. Shalice Carter say Draymond Green. I mean Draymond, yeah. I mean, if you want to say he could be a Draymond, if you saying he could be a Draymond Green for us on this team, I'm all for it. Shalice Carter came up here, one of her first appearances. She was to my man, y'all capping for Draymond Green. He should never be, involved in Houston Rockets, being a Houston Rocket ever. Bring in somebody who can't stand this dude to imitate his same game. We're a young team going forward. We should be trying to stomp on the goddamn Warriors going forward, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how this dude off the court situation is, but on that court, man, he provides outlet. He provides outlet, man. Now, if you want to talk about the shooting, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's gonna be predicated on the Houston Rockets offense under Ime Udoka. You have a point guard who's smarter. You have and he knows his role, knows how to get it done. You have a 2 guard that you're looking to take to the next step. I'm looking at 25, 5, and 5 from Jalen Green. We have our Kevin Porter Jr. debate about him coming off the bench, but I see him coming off the bench only because you have Dillon Brooks, who's a real 3-and-D guy, and he's getting paid $20 million a year. So I expect him to have that bigger role as a playoff presence that been in that situation to have that starting job. And then you have Jabari Smith, who's going to take a next step in his second year. You have Alper Sengun, who we looking at is going to take a next step next year. You feel me? Taking that next leap. But it's just funny to me too, like how a lot of people just shitting on Kevin Porter Jr. about, oh yeah, he needs to go to the bench. He's not the point guard. He's not the main focal point in the offense. Get the ball out of his hands. Keep that same energy for Alper motherfucking Sengun too, man. Stop playing your face. Stop showing your character. Keep that same energy for LP. If y'all want this dude, Kevin Porter Jr., to go to the bench, have the same energy for Alper Sengun. If he can't prove himself, if Landale come out, I'll work him, I'll hustle him, stick it to the plan, and I ain't doing all this fake ass Magic Johnson plays and he's a magician in the post with his passes. Man, anybody could do that at a point in time. All you gotta do is look away and pass it there. You know who's gonna be there. Now, if we talking about footwork and all that stuff in the post, cool. But it don't take much to do all that. It's cute. It's cute when he do it. But if you got a guy like Jock Landale come in there and then, get to the point, get to the basket, get the job done, make the right plays, what's the motherfucking difference from him and LP? Keep that same energy, man. Keep the same energy. I'm a Rockets fan. I ain't no fanboy or nobody. If you want to call me a fanboy, he's resting in heaven right now. Shout out to Kobe Bean Bryant. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hey, hold on. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat real quick before I open up the chat and see if it got some cappers that want to talk some shit. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Every say cooking Greenleaf. Conquer them in the building. Samuel say his defense will rub off on LP. Jalen, it will be contagious. Yeah, Samuel. Like Dillon Brooks, bro, that was the whole Memphis effect. Like, think about it, y'all. Think really think about it. Keep your feelings out the way, man. We have a lady in the building, so I'm pretty sure everybody else is listening, is tuned in on Mills. So let's look at it like that. Look at it like this. When you talking about Dillon Brooks over there in Memphis, the grit and grind way, Dillon Brooks was drafted like that. You know what I'm saying? he and then you had Ja Morant rub off on that. Ja Morant is that guy that's hella athletic. He's a scoring machine. So we have that in Jalen Green, right? We have that in Jalen Green that can take the next step. That what I'm looking at. But you have a Dillon Brooks with the situation that Jalen Green's going through, off the court stuff, the rah-rah stuff, and things like that. He's still able to come to the organization, come to Memphis, come to every game and play and be an agitator like he's supposed to be, playing his role. Can Jalen Green do the same thing with all these allegations, all these things that's going on? Because I don't rock with it at all, man. My whole mindset done fell off the chart with the guy. But at the same time, we want to keep it basketball. Can he be a professional going forward? You know? Dillon Brooks gonna wake everybody's game up as far as defense wise. He's always in the right spots. He's always doing the right things on the court. Yes, he take bad shots, but who doesn't? Who doesn't? Big time scorer takes bad shots at times. So I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that type of talk. Let's see what else we got. Chico say Tata was third string. If anything, Stone freed up. He say effed up on drafting him. I wanted to take Jokic over. Yeah. I understand that. What up, Elder? Salute, Elder. OG in the building. What's up, Elder? General salute, Elder. Say minister of defense. I mean, like, bro. Like, let's stop capping, bro. If you talking about, anybody would like a Dillon Brooks on their team, man. Anybody would like a Dillon Brooks. You name a team that you rep. I know most of us are Rockets fans, or but if you're a fan of the game, I'm pretty sure a lot of these teams would love a Dillon Brooks, bro. You mean to tell me Dillon Brooks can't elevate these young guys who don't know how to win a goddamn basketball game consistently? Yes, we see the potential is there. The potential is there. But at the same time, potential can only get you so far if you can't be locked in to a system. Certain people want Ime Udoka to come in and just, hold these young guys' hands. Oh, let's develop Amin Thompson. Nigga, no. Scratch that shit. He can develop on the way. Let's see if he can let's see if he can stay in line like Kevin Porter Jr. can. Y'all asking this goddamn dude, Kevin Porter Jr., to every fucking thing in the book but be himself. But then when he's humble, quiet, and doing this shit, y'all motherfucker want to say he a head case. He's doing all this shit. But this goddamn Jalen Green dry humping his teammates. And come on, hey, I don't even want to go. I can go there if I fucking want to, but I'm not trying to. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. What I'm saying is, dog, Kevin Porter Jr. is more serious than what people think he is as a talent for this team. He is that. Chico says JJ Reddy said it best, bro. Like a lot of people gonna hate on Dillon Brooks because of his contract, saying he's not worth that contract. Okay, cool. Why y'all didn't offer him a contract and a longer deal to make him solidified on your team? Why y'all gotta say that about because he's in Houston? Oh, because Memphis Grizzlies didn't want him, but they paid Mr. Brian Bumper $200 million, and all he do is jack up shots and shit. Desmond Bane ain't locking nobody down, taking the best defensive player or trying to be a main focal point. Yeah. Dillon Brooks has his antics. He's the villain. He's supposed to do that. Draymond Green do that. Draymond Green got championships behind it under Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. So you need one of these guys, bro. And I think he understands the situation. I'm finna drop the link. He understands the situation that's handed with his organization, and he's getting paid to do a job at a higher level than what he was doing in Memphis. Then you have Ime Udoka, who's rewriting his story as far as a head coach. He had allegations. Now you got Dillon Brooks over there. Fred VanVleet, who's a true professional. And going forward, you have young stars like Jalen Green and Jabari Smith Jr., along with Al P, who's an underrated star in the upcoming works, to have the right veterans around them. Jeff Green is a part of the team. Jock Landale, who's a professional. Like I said, and you got Dillon Brooks and Fred VanVleet. So at the end of the day, man, let's stop the cap. This dude is gonna bring hellified veteran tenacity as far as on the court. That 3D presence. Everybody want to miss KJ Martin. KJ Martin, if he is what he is, we're gonna see if he can produce his game on a veteran team instead of a young team. We're gonna see how that happens, how that looks. It's almost like, goddamn, your daddy want to come out. Oh, basically, Houston holding my son back. Yeah, Houston holding my son back. You know, hey man, shut the fuck up. Had that same energy for the Clippers, then, nigga. I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna let everybody up. Mr. Charlie, what's good, Mr. Charlie?
Hey, salute to everybody in the panel. I just wanted to say, man, what you just said nailed the whole thing. I'm just going to piggyback on what you said. Now, I like the thing about Dillon Brooks. The only reason why everybody is talking crazy about him is because of LeBron damn James. Everything that he said to him. And yeah, okay, LeBron James has tore a whole lot of people's ass up, not just him. But the one thing we got is now we can tell him, get on people like John Morant. I want you to get on him and mess with him. Okay, when we get ready to play other players like that, instead of them just killing us, like when Dame shot and made 71 points, we can put him over there on him. Your job is to go over there and mess with him. Now, this Jock Landale that everybody is talking about, I was looking at some of the highlights. If he is as good as what I seen, we nailed it all the way around because we got rid of some players that wasn't going to really make us any better because they played with us for 3 years. They did a little bit of something, but there wasn't enough to do what it is that we got right now. Now, Chico was saying, and before I got a chance to say, but I'm just going to piggyback on that. JJ Redick was one of the ones that was talking so nasty about us this year. But when we got Dillon Brooks, did you see what he was saying? He's a good
Mm.
player. He's our version of Draymond Green. They don't say nothing about Draymond stomping on people and doing the stuff he do, but yet and still do want to say something crazy about it. Now I'll say this to everybody: that Houston Rocket hate is real. Every team and everything about it. If you looked at the sports channel today, they still ain't said nothing about Fred VanVleet coming to the Rockets, but they sure can say this about this and that. This is the thing that I don't like. But I think that, to be honest with you, with Dillon Brooks and the rest of the players that we got, if Ime Udoka play this right, we're going to shoot to the top, or we're going to shoot fast because of the simple fact that we got defense. Like you say, Green, you play basketball, so you know what's going on with it. And we got offense. Now, as far as Jalen Green, I really don't want to hear it. I don't want to see the video. Long as he play good and do what he was been doing, I ain't got to worry about all that old crazy stuff because it ain't up to me to turn around and worry about it. When you really want to look at what's going on, we finally got a solid team. I just, like I said, haven't never seen Lindale play, but I trust in what you say, Greenleaf, and I trust in what some other people have been telling me about him. If he's anywhere what I seen in the video, that we're going to be good because we'll give somebody that's going to be good enough to bang down low, shoot some shots, and help Turkey out with what it is that he needs to be helped with. Other than that, the thing I have to say about it all, I love y'all, man.
Hey man, I appreciate it, Mr. Charlie. I appreciate it, Mr. Charlie. I appreciate it. And yeah, I think Jock Landale, he's gonna be a acceptable piece, especially coming off the bench. And who knows, he might take our piece spot depending on how Ime Udoka feels. Like I say, ain't no handouts. Ain't no handouts for nobody. If we can tell if we can come up, if guys can come up here and say, oh, Jalen Green spot ain't guaranteed. Kevin now all of a sudden Kevin Porter Jr. can outdo him at the starting position. Then they'll come out and say, oh, I think Tyree Eason can out start Jabari Smith. Why they don't have the same energy for Alper Şengün? Tell me that. Tell me that.
That's it.
Like in general.
and see what you're saying is right. You know, only thing that I look at Green is the simple fact that long as we winning. I don't care who the hell start. I don't care who comes off the bench. I don't care about any of that. Long as we start winning, because of the simple fact that all of us on this panel had to take it on the chin for 3 years. That
Right.
everybody would, would look at the Rockets. Oh, they this. Oh, they that. Now, when we start trying to get something, here come this funny video come out. Here come this other stuff that come
Mm-hmm.
out. They just gotta do the hate on us. And one
Mm-hmm.
other thing I want to say to everybody before I'll be done forgotten. I've been praying for you, Green, and for J Dog, because J Dog does a lot of driving, as I said. That God can stick with you guys, and that this channel goes where it's got to go, and hopefully you will get a chance to be up there with some of these other people that's up there, getting a chance to speak to the players, after the game and all of that, because you got some things that to say, and that, like I say, I love your channel. I love everybody that's on there, even though Hoss sometimes get on my nerves, but I like him too, because he carry another flavor than when he gets on here and he say the things that he has to say. So as long as we keep it straight, like you said, don't be trying to turn around and turn on everybody, talking crazy about everybody. This is a beautiful situation that you came up with. God bless you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to Elder Rufus, Straightway Georgia in the chat, man. Y'all check Elder out, man. Do big things behind the scenes on his channel, and he's a basketball head as well. Quick, he said, question: y'all like 4 years, 80 million for Brooks? I mean, for us, Elder, we're not a championship caliber team, so we got to spend that money. You feel me? We got to get better. We're gonna have to get better, Elder. It's no way around it. So, Dillon Brooks, yes, he has playoff experience. 20 million near. I mean, it might look like a stretch because he's not a championship proven player or anything like that. But at the same time, he does have playoff experience. He knows how to play with young guys that want to transition they season around and things like that. And he might see something in him, man. And I'm gonna hold it at that. I'm gonna hold it at that. Yes, 20 million a year. Somebody else in the chat say I guess it decreases every year. So he might get paid the big dollars early on the first 2 years, then third and fourth year. Uh, who knows how that contract looks, and who knows how a team will be built up. Tyrese might be developed, and he might be better than Dillon Brooks at the time, and he'll be up for a contract extension as a rookie. And scenarios like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all get the likes up, man. Y'all get the likes up. Let's get to the next guest. It's on the panel. Chico. Oh, hold on, Chico.
Yeah,
Chico. I got you and Shalise on the panel, man. I don't know if you want. Hey,
yeah,
Chico, ladies first, right?
yeah, she could go.
Okay,
And get
okay,
on
yeah.
her ass
My boy,
anyway.
my boy Chico, man. Hey, hey, hi, hey, what's up? What's going on, Miss Shalise?
Hey, what's up?
What's going
Actually,
on? What's going on?
So, yeah, like I was saying in the chat or whatever, like I feel like he's like the modern day Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't really know much about him like that. Like I did watch him play again in Memphis, and I liked really honestly a few of their players. Like I thought Bane was cool. I like that one guy. This other one, I don't think his last name is Clark. The one that got his, I think he had an Achilles
Yeah,
tear or
the
something
center.
like.
Yeah, the center. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. But so I liked really the flavor that team had. Now, if y'all saying that bro was part of the flavor with it, okay, then I'm satisfied.
No, that's factually. I'm trying to tell you, mama. I'm trying to tell you. Dylan Brooks, he's an aggravator. Like what you see in Patrick Beverly, you get that at 6'6", 6'7". He can go out to LeBron James. He can switch up on guards, the Stephen Currys. I need to tag the video to really break down his defensive schemes as far as like his defense and what he can provide for the team. And when you talking about losing a KJ Martin, that's a high flyer. He's a cut to the basket type player, help side defense type player. Dylan Brooks plays real legitimate one-on-one defense, and
But
that's what
the
we
thing,
missing.
The thing that kills me is that, like, okay, so what? We got rid of them. So what? Like, at the end of the day, it's like I said, it's a sacrifice for the team. Like, either we gonna win or
Mhm.
we not. It's that simple. Like, if there was people that had to go, that's just what it is. Like, be thankful for those that are still here, and pray for those that have left, and hope that their career goes the way it should. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it pushing. Like, at the end of the day, it's a business, and we like Charlie said, we ain't been shit for 3 years. Like, yeah, I'm a little tired of just waiting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. How long? How much
Oh
longer am
no,
I
yeah,
going to
yeah,
sit
yeah, yeah.
here? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
Just
I don't want to go too overboard with what we gonna be, and you know what I'm saying, playing semantics with that. I just know that we're gonna be better than last year. We won 22 games, and I think Ime Udoka could provide more games than that, just like Steven Silas was as a head coach with this young group. But you adding veterans along top of that. Teams getting better. Teams are you know what I'm saying, like I said, getting better in general. So, you know, the Rockets still on the come up, but I think we better than we were last year. Play in. That's what I'm looking at, you know.
yes.
So I don't want to go too overboard. But let me get to Chico, Miss Elise. Stay there, Miss Elise. Hey
Yeah, don't
Chico,
go
what
too
it do,
don't go too
Chico?
far,
Hey,
Shirley.
y'all know what it is, man. Hey, when boy Chico pull up, man, y'all gotta put the mates up, man. What up, Chico?
Shit, not much, man. Just chilling and relaxing. I missed your show last night, man, but I listened to it last night when I went to sleep, and I'm gonna catch up on that shit later. But as for Dylan, man, look, only time gonna tell if that number that we know 80 mil is too much. You know what I mean? Like, shit, it might be
Mhm,
underpaid if he fucking around and come and be first team all defense. You know what I mean? Like, I
mhm.
put that earlier. First, he was second team all defense last year, correct?
Correct, correct.
Yeah. So if he come here with a little more, with less distraction, and I say less distraction over there because of Ja. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
it's like he'll be able to come over here with a more disciplinary coach and a more structured atmosphere. You know what I mean? Because I mean, let the truth be told, I feel I feel he transitioned to Dylan the villain over there. But then look what Ja transitioned to also. You know what I mean? And when I looked at some highlights and shit, I'm like, damn, he got backup. You know, it's like when people in gangs and shit, when they got their partners around, they get all huffy and puffy. Then we catch them one deep. It's a different story. But he had my boy Adams. You know, Adams a fucking he a dog. Like, you know, he
Hmm.
if you got him backing you up, you gonna let your nuts hang even more. You know what I'm saying? And then he got the little shooter next to him. You know what I mean? Ja talking about shooting up everything. So it's like I think all that whole little environment got to his head. To be honest with you, because I've been watching Dylan since he was with Oregon, dog, and he played a big role with Oregon success. That's why we drafted him. You know what I mean? That's why we brought him in. But he
Right.
just was he just wasn't ready, or his style of play wasn't suited for the NBA then. However many years that was, because I mean,
And what year was that, Chico, that he got drafted? What,
man, I
17
don't
or
know.
16?
Somewhere around there. You know what I mean? Around it ain't too far when Woods got drafted. You know what I mean? Like,
I know
because we draft.
it was before Ja got drafted, and Ja was
Yeah,
drafted
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
18,
hell yeah,
19, some shit like that.
because he bounced around. I think to two other teams.
2017.
17, yeah.
17, okay, okay, okay.
And
So I
I
don't
didn't
know
even
who.
know
Yeah,
that.
so
I didn't even know we drafted him. I was like, what?
Yeah, we drafted.
yeah, shout out to J
And see,
Dog, man.
Oregon was a top team when he was over there, man, and he was one of the main guys over there as a scorer. Believe it or not, as a motherfucking, as a he produced him, but he I mean, just like we drafted Woods, man, but Woods wasn't. The NBA has changed. It has evolved, especially for the bigs. You know what I mean? It has evolved. It evolved in favor of the light motherfuckers ever since KD. I say around the KD era, even though he's not a big, but a KD wouldn't make it in some of those other era because he's light in the ass, and a lot of those big guys would just take advantage of him and make him a liability on the defensive side of the ball. You know what I mean? And same with Christian Woods. We drafted Christian Woods, but he didn't pan out. But then he eventually evolved to a decent basketball player. You know what I mean? Where he came back around and put in some work with us. So I think maybe this go around, Dillon's gonna live up to the expectation. I ain't gonna say the hype because we all know he could play defense. You know what I mean? And everybody say he can't shoot, man. They tripping because even though his highlights, the motherfucker knocked down some shots. And if he couldn't shoot at all, he wouldn't even be in the NBA.
Man,
Even PJ Tucker can't shoot, but he in the NBA. And if you leave him open in that corner long enough, he
man,
gonna
he
knock
better,
them
he
bitches
better,
down.
he better than PJ Tucker,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
He
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 is
better
better
than
than
PJ
PJ.
Tucker. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say. Like that's what I'm trying to get to. He better than PJ Tucker.
yeah,
He can put the ball on the floor. He can create his own shot. I
yeah,
understand that he wanted a bigger role outside in Memphis, but he's in Houston. I think he made Doka gonna handle that. As far as
yeah,
like, I think that's already been handled. He's not gonna take
yeah.
that contract unless he's buying it to Ime Udoka away.
Oh,
You know what
hell
I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
And
know I
so
know all that shit had to be put on the table and talked about.
big
You know what I
facts,
mean?
big fact.
You know what I mean? They ain't finna not address it because they know what baggage he brings. He's bringing to the locker room. You know what I mean? And it's really the media. He's supposed to have that confidence. He's supposed to talk that shit. And usually he
Fact.
back it up. But like Charlie said, shit, ain't that many people. If anybody is going to shut a LeBron down. Even a 38-year-old LeBron is better than fucking 80% of the kids in the league now. So I don't, like he did what he did. He just brought up the hype, and
True
then at the end
story.
of the day, it's a team effort. So you know what I mean. It wasn't just all on him. Yeah, he blew a couple of defense assignments towards the end, but at the end of the day, just like you play
Mhm.
basketball, you know it's you. Sometimes you got to depend on the weak side help and all that bullshit that come along with the defensive schemes and shit. So it's like it is what it is. But we talking about Brian here too. You know what I mean? So he talked that shit. I ain't like those little Fabo ass glasses he had on when he was talking about poking the bear and shit. But I think he gonna come in here with a different mentality. You know what I mean? First of all, he got
Yeah,
to redeem himself. You know what I mean? So he got a chip on his shoulder, just like Jabari got a chip on his shoulder, just like KPJ got a chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? Just like what's his name? Van Vliet got a chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? He in a good situation. And he put us in a good situation. And when I say he in a good situation, is with the coaching staff. You know what I mean? And the supporting cast around him. So the only
right,
time I'm gonna tell
right.
if that 80 mil, and yeah, it's a descendant contract. So it's
Gotcha,
it's
gotcha.
it's team friendly, so I mean it benefits the team, even though it seems like too much and most of our eyes, you know what I mean. But for what he brings to the
Yeah.
table, I think it's kind of like it's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's healthy. It's healthy for the team, man. Overall, it's healthy for the team. But let me get
Yeah.
to. I got two more guests on the panel, man. Pulled up. Hey, Vic, what you got on the Vic? What's up with it, Vic? Salute, salute.
What's going on, man? Salute to you and everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat.
What's good? What's
Can you
good?
hear?
Yeah, we can
Hey,
hear you.
I was gonna say something earlier, man, but somebody already hit on it about the Dillon Brooks contract and how it was descending. So I feel like it's not gonna be harmful for us later on, the next couple of years. And don't get it twisted. He gave him that big contract, but it's like he had to because we had so much money we had to spend before the season started. And if we didn't spend that money, then it's gonna be spread out amongst the other 29 teams in the league. So I feel like, once I kind of looked at it and got like in a depth of what the contract really was, I'm like, man, it's not really a bad deal. Now, would you rather pay somebody else that same money? Yeah, but who else was available outside of, that was play good defense, who aggravates people? Who else on the market was better? And I feel like that's what this team needed, somebody like that. So we got the best person on the market that fits that profile. If that makes sense to everybody.
Yeah, he definitely filled the hole, just like Van Vliet filled the hole, and we, should you get what you pay for? I feel they both, I wouldn't say elite, but they're both great players. You know what I mean? They both can contribute in a positive fashion more than a negative
Yeah,
fashion.
yeah. And then also with that dude, that center we signed, Jock Landale, I went and looked at some of his highlights. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, they all highlights, but he showed he got some toughness too. He from Australia, so people from Australia, usually got a little toughness within him. He'll get down there and bang in that post, and he'll come out and spray on your ass.
Yeah.
So
No, he's
I,
solid.
I
Yeah.
yeah, so I feel like that's giving Alfred Şengün some competition because outside of that, the reason why people were so cool with having Alfie start is because we didn't have anybody else that's going to challenge him for that spot. So if old dude, what he look like, if he good like that, I think now somebody gonna challenge LP for that spot, and it's gonna make him better as a basketball player in the long run.
I agree. I agree. If we're gonna keep the energy by nobody's position
Yeah.
safe, and you know what I'm saying, LP position ain't safe as well. If we want to keep it like that, I don't think uh
I'm
going
gonna
going
touch on that
forward.
later once you open it up.
Yeah, I'm opening it up because
Yeah.
I got the OG waiting right there. But I'm gonna say this: we just got to keep that same energy for all the players. If we're gonna talk about Jalen Green, don't deserve his starting role, averaging 22 points in his second year. Keep the same energy for a 17th pick or 16th pick. J Dog, man, what it do, J Dog?
What they doing? Well, salute to you, little bro.
Salute,
So,
OG, man. What you got on the topic, man? What you got on Dillon
Salute,
Brooks
man.
and his transformation of the team, man?
Dylan the villain. And
Dillon the
y'all,
villain.
you come with them titles, boy. Hey, nah, man. Everything y'all said, bro, was spot on. I don't disagree with nothing I heard so far, bro. Um, I just add to what y'all said already, bro. Like he had a dimension to this team that we severely
I'm
lack.
breaking up.
Yes. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. I'm better. Can you hear
Start
me now?
sounding like Optimus Prime. Yeah, you good?
Yeah, you breaking up. You
So
good
sound
now?
like Optimus Prime. Is that better?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
better.
I'm
you good.
good.
You
I
good.
had to take the Wi-Fi off. Yeah. No, man. Now I just pick it back off what y'all said, man. Everything I heard was pretty much spot on, man. Um, he had a dimension to this team, man, that we severely lack, man. You understand me? His attention to detail on defense, his willingness to be that go to defender each and every play. You understand me? His IQ, where to be on the court, where to position his guys, communication, all that stuff, man. We missed that. Yeah, we had a lot of athleticism and still do. A lot of athleticism, a lot of talent, but it was misguided, right? We didn't have a direction for these guys because it was the blind leading the blind, bunch of young guys with no understanding on how to truly understand how to play defense. Coaches could say and try to teach a whole lot of shit, but you need guys on the floor with you each and every play, showing you, keeping you locked in and focused on assignments, man. And it's gonna help these guys. Fred Van Fleet, say what you want about we overpaid and all this about Fred, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, he was something we severely was lacking too. Somebody that can control pace, somebody that's coming in with an understanding, bro, on how to play team basketball at a high level. You understand what I'm saying? So these guys, and I'm saying I know the concentration is on Dillon Brooks, but I just wanted to add Fred Van Fleet to the equation because those guys, bro, Emmanuel Doka, bro, has clearly come in with a concentrated focus. He want dogs. He want high IQ, and he want defensive minded players first and foremost to come in, bro, so we can change the mindset of these young talented guys that got a lot of ability, but ain't none of it been realized yet. You understand me? Not saying that they ain't did a little something, but to the degree that they can play in this NBA, bro, they ain't did nothing. So so we looking for great things out of these young guys. We got guys here, bro, and not to say Dillon Brooks is just this all, but he's second team all defense. You can say what you want to say about how much you paying him, but he's bringing something to this team that we severely was lacking. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, talent. He might not have more talent than Jalen, KPJ, and all them guys, but he got more dog in him when it comes to the defensive side of basketball. And that's what we need our young guys to buy into first. And then let their talent spew out on the offensive end Now, but defense first, bro. It's a mindset. It's something we severely was missing as a team last year when teams would start locking in on us and really, yeah, we would wake up sometime and talent prevails sometime, but a lot of times, bro, it's the team that got that defensive mentality. If they truly want to lock you up and seek to lock you up, bro, it's that mindset that what keeps a lot of teams from getting to that next level, bro. So with us, we needed that. We severely missed that. So yeah, man, we had the money. People say we cheap, we broke, and all that old good shit. So now Tim Fertitta showing you he want to win. He's spending the money. Now we overspending and all this. But what everybody know, you pay a tax when you're a losing team, and we've been losing. So we gonna overpay. You understand me? So I take my owner, I take my coach, and I take my GM at their word. We changing the game up. We feel spend the money where it need to be spent, and we concentrated towards winning, whatever that might take, going into the luxury tax or whatever. So I don't listen to all this outside. Y'all overspend for this, y'all overspend for that. Because guess what? If we wouldn't have spent for and we would have been bullshitting around and dicking around, Green, it would have been something been said about that. Why y'all didn't just buy that? Y'all had the money. Why y'all just didn't buy it? Overpay for this guy. Y'all let the Lakers get him. Y'all let the Clippers get him. Y'all let Milwaukee get him. Y'all let whoever get him. The Phoenix get him. Y'all let these people get him. Bro, they seen the people who they wanted. They wanted Brook. Brook went back. Brook took a less money. It was reported we gave him we sent him a deal 2 years 54 million. He went back for 2 years 48 million to stay in Milwaukee. Hey, that's where he comfortable at. That's where he want to chip at. More power to Brook. Bro, they wanted Dillon Brooks. They got Dillon Brooks. They wanted Fred Van Fleet. They got him. So, bro, they aimed for 3 targets. They
So
hit
we
two
can't
or
we
three,
can't blame
bro.
nobody. We
Ever
can't
did?
blame nobody for bagging out. We can't blame nobody for bagging out. We damn near
Hell
got
no,
all
bro. You
three.
can't blame nobody
I
for
did a
backing up.
stream 3 weeks ago saying
Exactly.
that we going after these three players, and one motherfucker bagged out.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it ain't like we missed on what we was trying to do.
Yeah, and we offered them more money.
Now,
We offered
Green.
them more than we
Now,
offered them more than what Milwaukee offered.
in
But he
Milwaukee.
made his
Yeah.
decision. Yeah, yeah.
In my
Nah,
Bruce
you
Stanley, man, he 35, bro. He out, you know how he knew
You breaking up, J Dog.
it was a stop. He knew he wasn't gonna be here long, bro. You feel me? So he might well stay. He been winning chips at, man. And I mean, it was his decision. So I ain't tripping on that, man. But I just want to get everybody understanding, bro. Yeah, if you
Hey,
want
you
it, you
J
gonna
Dog,
buy
you
it.
breaking up.
Goddamn
J
building
Dog,
costs too
you
much.
still in and out, J Dog. You still in and out. Like you breaking up and then you
I'm still
coming
living
back.
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
yeah.
can hear you, but
Hey,
I
bro.
don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
okay.
when you. Nah, you
When
breaking
you
up,
start
bro.
I don't
talking,
know how long I was
Go
gonna
go
stay
out,
stable.
come back in. Yeah, because it's doing the same shit.
All right, yeah. All right, bet that. That's good.
yeah, he was cooking last night, Green. I was laughing my ass
Nah,
off.
I know, man. Hey, Chico, what you got on it though, man? Everything, man.
Oh, I was laughing last night at Shalice talking about Lundell gonna take what's the name spot, like, and then it was like the reasons why is the same reason why. If that's the reason, then Jeff Green should start over Jabari because he more experienced in championships and playoffs and shit. But nobody give, just like you say, give the same energy to Shagun. Y'all should give the same energy to Jabari too.
Nah,
Uh,
but I see.
and
I
I, and
would.
I,
I get what you're saying. I agree with you saying, but I disagree at the same time because the boy was drafted as a number 3 player, not 17. So I don't
yeah,
think we
I
should
understand.
give all our cash into a 16 overall draft because he has, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he has
but
something that we
he
don't
don't
have.
get the attention and praise because of he was 17th overall pick. He get he gets the attention because of his what he shows out on the court. You know what I mean? Yeah, he fuck up here and there, just like all of them do. They young, but they go on, people going off of what they seeing on them. You know what I mean? On playing against them from
Right.
the
And
praise
you
he get
mentioned
from the player.
Jeff. You mentioned Jeff Green should take
No, I'm
Jabari spot.
bullshitting.
Yeah, I know you bullshit. I know you
I'm
bullshit, but
saying if we're gonna go off players,
I'm
playoff
saying
experience,
I was just saying like I don't really think Jeff Green gonna be really putting out a lot of minutes like that. That's how I
I
feel
mean,
about it. He's gonna be guiding and looking at him. I don't think we
yeah,
done yet. They gonna see
yeah.
what we got as far as like the other young people, and then if you can implement different guys here and there, you can do that. But Jeff Green, he showed them spot minutes that he did in Denver. I think he's gonna be
Yeah,
doing that to a certain degree, but he's gonna
yeah,
show these guys how to be professionals and handle business.
I agree with you. I think it's gonna be like depending on matchups and who we playing against and shit like that. You know what I mean? I also think our roster is still thin as fuck, if you ask me, because
Yeah.
we don't have no third. Yeah, we looking at KPJ as a possible third string point guard, but then who's gonna be the third string? Who gonna be? Who's gonna replace him as a backup at the two guard? You know what I mean? And I know y'all was talking about Tate. You know what I mean? I wanted to chime in so bad. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was listening to that shit because
Hey, to
I
answer
had
your
three.
question, Chico,
Yeah,
my bad if I cut you out. Now I was gonna answer your question. I think they're gonna be more like intertwined in 8 minutes. So you might have one person taking a break on the bench, and you have a point guard in there with
yeah.
Fred VanVleet.
I understand that, but what if someone get hurt? That mean they completely out the equation, and then we really fuck. And when we get even thinner, because at the end of the day, we got rid of tapping
Damn.
at that.
Hey, somebody say Shango got the same problems Christian Wood had.
Shit, I don't know. With offense, I don't know. Um, what you call that? We still don't. I mean, I think we're gonna really rely on this young talent we got in the summer league. To be honest with you, to possibly look at it, some possibilities of filling up some holes. Because at the end of the day, what we got like 10 players, maybe 11 with Tate. I
Now I
don't know.
think I want to say we got 12, 13, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna check it.
I mean, besides the two people that Darius Days and Higdon, Hugden, whatever the fuck his name is, that's
Higgins.
they two way players. You know what I mean? But then again, it's like people gonna get released from other teams, so I think they still leaving it open to add more people. Within the next few months or whatever, next month or so, because we like behind Jabari, we got Tari if he gonna be a four, and then we got Jeff behind the 4 or the 5, and then that's it. Like that's still thin as hell. But the guards, all we got is Fred and Amon as a point guard, and then we at the two guard we got Jabari and Jalen and KPJ. But then no, that's it. It's like we got a 10-man rotation down there. I think we need more coming into the yeah. And we always banking on Patty Mills. Like Patty Mills made our I see Romeo said Patty Mills would have been a nice fit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just still think we thin. I know it's still early, but we got to add some more. I think we can still add another young player and another veteran at any position, to be honest.
So for everybody on the panel, what y'all think our win loss record gonna look like?
I'm going 40, like around 40 to 45. I think I said 50. I think I said 45 to 50 last week. I think we're gonna do good if we stay healthy. The only thing that's gonna really fuck us up is injuries. But I think we're gonna be good. I think we still got the key nucleus, the young nucleus, and then all they could do is get better with these veterans around them, and all the veterans gonna all contribute. Yeah, I see the panel talking about Jay Huff. Yeah, Jay Huff pretty solid, man. He just got picked up on he's 7'1", so he a big man. He a big man. Lundell gonna do is he gonna get a lot of PT. And I doubt if he start over Şengün, but he will get put in the game quick. You know what I mean? Just because he's been solid when he was at San Antonio. I remember him with San Antonio. But then what he did with Phoenix last year, he really opened some eyes and showed his.
That nigga was outworking the number one overall pick. Hey,
Yeah,
at times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Even the people he's
you
playing
could just
against.
tell he's a workhorse, you know.
Yeah, he's a workhorse. Just like a lot of just like everybody else they brought in. Like they ain't bring nobody in that just naturally
That's why you got to
talented.
take this. That's why I mean I don't want to over exceed my expectation about the Houston Rockets going forward in this year, but I will say we're gonna be better than last year, and these are the moves that need to be made.
Yeah,
Fuck all that holding on to Ty. Fuck all that holding on to Garuba
yeah,
and Kenyon Martin Jr. Like, bro, that shit. The time was gonna come. It just happened to be this year. If we
yeah,
trying to get
Yeah.
better now, are we trying to be sensitive about players that we drafted or what? Like, come
yeah,
on, man. Y'all want to win or what? Or y'all just want to have highlight reels and then still be in the news about some little fugaziness going on, bro?
yeah. You was right. I mean, you and Haas last night was talking about Amon gonna get burned. Like hell yeah. Look at the roster. There's only Fred and him. You
Yeah,
know what I
unless
mean?
you. And then and I thought about it too, Chico. Like what if? Like, yeah, we got Almond, but who's to say that Ime Udoka might not still utilize KPJ as being a premier ball handler playmaker
Right.
off the bench as
Yeah,
That's what
well.
I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
saying about intertwining minutes. You might sit
But see,
Green down and bring.
he would ease the pressure off of Amon while he out there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think he gonna get thrown into the fire. Yeah, he gonna play some G League shit too, but he gonna play more
I
of
mean, to me, I ain't gonna lie. To me, J Dog might disagree, but I don't see. I can't see the number 4 overall pick being in the G League. Like
yeah,
then that's gonna look like goddamn. Like who are your point guards that's backing them up? We don't have those yet. When
yeah,
we had Patty Mills,
yeah,
I could say okay, yeah, we can ease this way in, and Kevin Porter Jr. at the 2 guard, and then we still holding on Tate, who was a Swiss Army knife.
yeah,
Shout out to King. He loved
yeah.
them Swiss Army knives, man.
Him,
But
him and I agree.
to be serious, you know what I'm saying? Like he is that type of player that you can like you inbound the ball, he can play that point guard spot on position, not in
Yeah,
his position,
yeah,
So he can handle the rock. He can handle pick and roll type of settings. He can attack the basket, and things like that. But at the end of the day, I'm still looking if we're gonna bring in that second primary off the bench point guard. If we looking at Kevin Porter Jr. being a 2 guard, backing up Jalen Green.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
now I had asked that question because some people say we're gonna win 32 games, and I'm really just sitting back. If you look at it from the reverse, you mean to tell me the Rockets gonna lose 50 games this year with this roster?
No. You
Mm,
think that Steven Silas is capable of winning 22 games off the stipulations that he was dealing with? And you mean to
thank
tell me that we brought in a coach who's a head honcho coach in coaching free agency? We got the top notch coach in free agency. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We got the best coach
Facts.
in free agency as far as head coaching and what they lurking for. So when you add that to this team, you bring in veterans, and all of a sudden we only gonna win 8 more. We only win 8 more games. Like stop it, man. Stop it. You
Right,
either
right.
trolling, you and your feelings about some shit, or you don't want to keep it basketball. That's why I'm optimizing and trying to control my panel by certain guys coming up on the panel and just talking recklessness from the fanboy standpoint and just talking basketball you
Yeah,
know, because the way I want this channel to grow and go forward, I want legitimate basketball minds on this panel because a lot of people listen, a lot of people hit me up behind the scenes and wanna work with me. But at the same time, I can't have no ignorant ass shit talking because we in our feelings about different people and different players and stuff like that. You feel me?
you.
So at the end
right.
of the day, man, like if we keep it Rockets basketball talk, we just want the best outcome for these guys.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the whole Rockets. Period. You know what I mean? Like,
Big facts,
I
man.
like certain players more than others, but I just speak what I see. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I feel if anybody was trash, they wouldn't be in the NBA. Like I don't like when some people be like, oh, they trash, they trash. I'm like, dude, if they were trash, people go to like overseas. Even those motherfuckers overseas are good. You know what I mean? Like even if you go to Fundy, you gonna see some motherfuckers that can ball. Like probably can't play
Man,
no
I played in the
organized
fun
ball,
before. I wouldn't call
but
myself trash. I was giving niggas work. I played in the funded leagues and
yeah,
seen Michael was in the same court with Michael Beasley and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
uh, I'm around that type of shit. That's why I was
yeah,
talking about. like other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Them old school niggas. You
Yeah,
know, that ain't even a Rockets fan.
yeah,
Be talking about Rocket shit. But ain't and then I'm a Houston alumni, man. Cut it out, bro. I'm a Houston nigga. Fuck what you
straight
talking about.
up.
I ain't no Detroit Piston fan. I ain't no LA Lakers fan, even though I'm a Kobe fan at heart, and Allen Iverson fan at heart, a Ray Allen fan at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
like like stuff like that. But I ain't gonna come out and just shit on the organization. Oh, I'm just being biased. No, motherfucker, you ain't being
nah.
biased. You capping. Shut the fuck up and,
I'm the
and,
same way.
and
I'm
move
Houston.
on.
I'm Houston all day, and you know what I mean. Then I'm Texas. Like I support all these kids. Like from Winslow to Justin. Wasn't Justin Fox? You know what I mean. Like I coach. I even coach. What's his name? This dude. He played at Baylor. Jonathan Motley. I coached him in little league and shit. You know what I mean. And he was even when he was little. He was a big, but he fucking and one. I feel and one and one fucked the game up and uh fucking Curry. 'Cause now everybody want to shoot. And one made everybody want to dribble, and then now Curry got everybody want to shoot. You know what I mean? To me, it threw NBA from what I knew it of to be. It changed it. You know what I mean? But
Shit,
all
me
those
too, man.
kids,
Hey,
man.
I got close connections, niggas like
Yeah,
like Darren Fox or Chico.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He a Katy motherfucker. And hey,
yeah.
I got close connects that was. I was there in the building when Darren Fox was gonna come up in high school. We didn't know he was gonna be an
Twins
NBA.
too. Them
The twins,
twins.
the Harrison
Yeah,
Barnes twins. Yeah, come on,
yeah,
man. Like stop it with me, bro.
yeah.
I know what it
Like I
is.
support all of them. Like even I don't know if you know, but Kendrick Davis. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
he would Golden State. He was playing last night with Golden State. I was happy to see that shit. I was hoping we would have got him and he could have took Tata's spot as a backup point. You know what I mean? Like, but he undersized, but that motherfucker hoop. You know what I mean? Like but he over there with Golden State, man. I think that's good for him. You know, I wouldn't put him in the Sharif Cooper. Uh, the Sharif Cooper category, but I hope he don't get overlooked like Sharif Cooper and McClung. I wouldn't mind bringing McClung over here to be honest with you too, as a backup point, a young dude.
Yeah, all right, all right. And I'm waiting to see what these dudes really what they talking about in this summer league, man. I'm talking about what
Yeah,
they talking about in the summer league. You know what I'm saying? Like all the other stuff is out the door now. You know what I'm saying? We could wish and wish for a falling star if what we could have and wouldn't have, but we got to break it down about this what we got now. You know what I'm saying, Chico? Because that's what
yeah,
we presented with. So I'm
yeah,
looking for what Ahmed Thompson look like. I'm looking for what Cam Whitmore looking like. And then going forward, like you know what I'm saying, Dillon Brooks and Fred Van Vliet, they got the pedigree, but
yeah,
that's what I'm really like biasing my opinions on going forward. And
yeah.
I
I,
just feel good about the situation. What's up, Shirley?
I feel like we're gonna be. I feel like we're gonna be over the play in. I'll say like I don't want to say a 60, but like I don't think that we're gonna be playing in the play in. I think because of the fact that we have those vets, like I don't see them like if we just did like the bare minimum in getting certain people in free agency, then I would be like, all right, we gonna be okay. But like I feel like because of their caliber, I feel like they will push us over the over the cap, like over what we think.
Yeah.
And I feel like too, I feel like Dillon Brooks coming to Houston is just a different atmosphere. So when you come here, personally, from my experience, coming here from another state and he's from Canada, that's like a whole nother country. You learn real fast that it's a whole nother different set of rules, a whole different culture, a whole different, it's kind of like a culture shock in a sense. But for me, I like the culture shock, but not everybody likes it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like our city is gonna change his view on a lot of stuff anyway, because we just chill. We don't be all extra, you know what I'm saying? We just be chilling. So, it's a real chill atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he will adjust to that.
Hey,
I
Shalisa,
think
add,
I think I think the city. He know about the city. I think the main thing for him is the coaching staff and the organization when he was here compared to where it is now. I think that's going to be the real adjustment or culture shock for him because
King in the chat, he say, I don't know. He said, I don't know about that. I see us struggling out the gate a little bit. Not like the last 2 years, but maybe like 8 and 12 in the first 20 games. I don't really see us going from bottom feeder to playoffs. Yeah, I'm in that same boat. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it G. I'm in that same boat. That's what I say about expectations. Like I want to see like the chemistry wise has developed throughout the season. The
yeah,
the scheme of things about Ime Udoka has to be implemented with these guys knowing what he really wants to get done. Like
But
some
even when,
some
but
summer
if
runs and some league runs and stuff like that means something. But at the end of the day, it's all about the NBA. Like look at the Boston Celtics. They weren't really talked about like that until the second half of the season when they really started buying into Ime Udoka.
yeah,
hmm yeah,
and
I
just
was
think of
just
what
about to
Brooks
say
gonna
that.
bring to the what Brooks gonna bring to these guys in practice. We talking about how he gonna defend other players. Just think of how he gonna do them balls in practice and get them better prepared for top notch defenders in the league. Also,
yeah.
every day.
What you got, Shalise?
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that because even Ime has said that it took them.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said to the half of the season for them to be like better, and for them to come together. But I just feel like at the end of the day, they're tired of losing, whether people want to see it or not. Like they tired of losing, and if those,
Oh
I
no, we
feel
putting that pressure on them. We putting that pressure on them, man. We don't put no pressure on them, we're gonna end up like another Sacramento for another decade or two, trying to
Like
figure it out.
OKC
Drafting
because
certain players.
OKC,
Oh, this player ain't working. Nah, fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. We trying to get it done now in 2 years, 3 years.
yeah, because
People been laughing and joking about the Rockets are dismantled organization, but we were whooping y'all ass for 10 years straight, and you know what I'm saying with a subpar team, with one superstar that y'all say can't get it done. You know what I'm saying? So when you bring in a championship veteran, you bring in two championship veterans now. You got Jeff Green, but he got Dillon Brooks, who's a menace, who's a villain in the league in general. Bro, they gonna bring that type of aspect as far as getting better and play out. If Ime Udoka saying he ain't missed the playoffs, I'm standing on that. That's what
yeah,
that's
that,
what he
and
really
that
that's
was a
what
telling
I'm
us.
big
saying.
statement.
That's what
That
I'm
was a
saying.
big
It's
statement.
it's exactly like that's the thing that's killing me. Like this dude is coming in with like a whole different type of flavor from Dan Tony, from Silas, from fucking Daryl Morey, like the whole shebang. Like that's why like I feel like I can't not overestimate them. I can't underestimate them either. I can't like it's just like I trust bro's words. Like it's the first time that I could say like I feel okay about what's going on. Like usually I'd be like, I don't know, like like we'll see. But it's like I really trust bro. Like he came over here and he did not have to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of things that people got to
He sees
factor
something in
in.
us,
Like
Shalise. He sees something in
yeah,
these young guys. He sees something in them.
Yeah,
He sees something in them. I was like, I want to put, you know what I'm saying, in people, the Rockets community here, like, bro, hey, we can say what we say, but we gotta believe in what Ime Udoka did. We didn't believe in Silas, so he's out of here. So let's move on from that.
and
We
the
got a
thing is
legitimate
that
coach that's
this
gonna
man
provide structure and schemes.
yeah,
Yes, and he came in like he came in order. Like he did not come in here in disarray. Like everything he has touched has happened in an effective order. So it's like the writing is on the wall. Like bro is coming in
Facts.
with them guns. Like he ain't playing.
yeah. Usually a coach will take over a team with maybe one star and then some role players, but he coming in here. I feel our young cats are beyond prospect or uh young hoopers with potential. I think to me they're like a year or two away from being a star. You know what I mean? And some people eyes, some of them, some like Jabari. That was his first year. He did some good shit. Next year he should be in the category as the young stars in the league. You know what I mean? I think two of them. I think only Jalen was in the top
And I see
the top.
Jabari just taking a step into the Jaren Jackson role. You feel
Yeah,
me?
hell yeah,
And better
yeah.
going forward. He's a better shooter. I think
I don't know about
he has a
shooting, man.
come
J,
on, come on, come on,
I don't
man.
know.
Jabari
He
got a
gotta prove
he
it
got
though. He gotta prove it. Not from
yeah.
college, but
Yeah, he
because
do got to prove it. He do got to prove
Jackson
it.
was the same way.
We
Jackson,
can say that about anybody. He got to prove it. But I'm just
yeah,
saying off of potential. Jaren Jackson ain't got the best trigger in the world.
he
Jabari
got
is a
he got a
40%
nice
shooter in
shot.
college.
Yeah,
So
In
if he
my
gets the
in my
opportunity in the shot selections and opening shots like that in a good
yeah.
system, bro, he gonna be a way better shooter
The
than
second year,
goddamn. They
yeah,
was comparing this nigga to KD as far as shooting and pulling the trigger.
yeah.
I
I don't
feel
look at
like
agree
Jaren
with you.
Jackson like that.
I agree with you with Jaron
um
Jackson.
I feel like that he could be better. I feel like personally, like you said, Green, if he get everything that he's supposed to have and he develops like he's supposed to, I feel like he even gonna be better than Paulo Banchero, in my personal opinion.
You could be.
You
They gonna be.
I'll say is Chico, when you were saying about how thin we are, I don't know if everybody know this or not, but I was looking on one of the articles. They say we got $12 million still left, and
Yeah,
if we trade Jay Sean Tate, it can boost up to 20. Now, if we
see,
take that last little bit, the rest of the stuff the thinness and stuff like that, even now with most of the stuff gone, there's still some hidden treasures somewhere down the line. Udoka and the rest of them are looking at it like that, they can get a point guard. They can get some of the other stuff that we need to have to be able to get this to be going the way it's supposed to. So I don't think we're done yet, is what I'm saying. I think
yeah,
that there's some more stuff that we're going to get this added to it that we don't know nothing about. Just like I say, you and Green, them, y'all know about that Jock Landale. I ain't never seen him play, but I trust y'all on what y'all saying that the man is and stuff. So it's like,
Hey, Miss Charlie, all you got to do, Miss Charlie, just you know what I'm saying. Go to YouTube,
yeah,
type in his name, and look at his best performances, and then put it in your mind how would he fit with the roster.
yeah. If he can make that
That's
play,
all you gotta do. Recently highlights and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna be the Brook Lopez of the world, but at the same time, it's like when you building up a roster from piece to piece, it's a blueprint. We not gonna just like we got playoff mindsets, but at the same time, if we lose in the playoffs, we gonna be mad and say, "Oh, we made Udoka didn't pick the right guys because he didn't get us to the promised land." No, it's how far we get, how these guys look, Jalen Green, Jabari, and LP in the playoffs. If
yeah,
Jabari look weak in the playoffs, we gonna analyze that. If Jalen Green look like he's shading away in the playoffs, we gonna analyze that. Sangoon, and this goes on. So
yeah.
at the end of the
Because
day, it's all about building up the building blocks and the little small pieces to form your team. Because we didn't know Brook Lopez was gonna bag out on our deal.
yeah,
We didn't know that.
and
Only reason we was
also
really
Green.
giving up, only reason we was giving up Tata and Guru because we thought we had Brook Lopez intact. So that wasn't really something people crying and whimpering about. Oh, we gave away Tata and Garuba. Them motherfuckers weren't gonna do shit anyway in this season anyway. Y'all just looking like, oh, what can they look like under Ime Udoka? But at the same time, we looking at the Jabari Smith, the Jalen Greens, and Alps and Tyree Easton's under Ime Udoka. Those are the main core fours. Kevin
Yeah,
Porter Jr. We still trying to pick his poison about what's his main role for this team. Now it's coming
yeah,
off the bench, or is it a three, or is it a playmaker guard off the bench? We got a number 4 pick. Is he ready? Like all this stuff becomes into factor. And all I want to say is I trust the Ime Udoka for this point. I know what I know behind the scenes, but at the same time, I just want y'all to be in tune about what's going on.
yeah. I agree with you, man. About we will just like Harden. As great as Harden is, look at his reputation for what he do in the playoffs. You know what I mean? And that's what we look at. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, these young cats gonna have to. I just hope like the Rockets as an organization be patient with these kids, man, and be patient with the players. And I think that's what they're doing. I think they setting it up for longevity. Yeah, us as fans want success now because 3 years is too long for a lot of us. But shit, we Houston fans, so we know about down times and shit, and sucking for some years. But we finally, eventually, you turn it around. You know what I mean? Like I remember back in the days when fucking before Olajuwon and them won't start winning, and we was just a mediocre team and shit. Then we finally took it to the next level. But as for these young, I just man, cause like you said, what's his name,
Hey,
Brooke
shout out to
Lopez?
I3. Shout out to I3 for the $5 donation to the channel, man. Salute to you, homie. Salute, salute,
Salute, salute. Yeah,
salute.
like Brooke Lopez wasn't the Brooke Lopez that we know of him now. He grew into that. You know what I mean? Like he developed into a good ass role player the way he is. You know what I mean? Like he has an identity. Even though he's 35, when he was in his 20s, he was all right, but he wasn't like his value wasn't as much as it is now. You know what I mean? So like a Jabari, I think Jabari he got the highest ceiling out of all the players. You know what I mean? I feel we have yet to see the best of him yet. You know what I mean? I feel with LP and Jalen, we know what we get with him. All they could do is be more efficient. You know what I mean? And but I think Jabari could be like you said, like they compared him to KD. You know what I mean? A KG, KD type player. You know what I mean? And that's what I see him at. And him not producing that last year was disappointing to me. You know what I mean? Because I had high expectations for him too as a fan. You know what I mean?
And
Just
see,
from
see,
watching.
and Chico, I'm glad you mentioned his, last because it was atrocious at the beginning, but so
Yeah,
was Jalen's. And then,
yeah,
I don't want to say it was on the players because
yeah,
to a certain degree because it was things going on behind the scenes that they couldn't control as far as like the tanking for Wimby shit,
yeah,
and and then like you say, he's Jabari was a number 3 overall pick, projected to be number 1, but at the same time we guys was on when I was doing play by play. They were like, "Oh, LP should get to do this and do that." I'm like, bro, this dude is not the number 3, the number 2 overall draft pick. Like, I understand he has the talent, he has a big upside, but if he can't buy into so to elevate his number 2 and number 3 draft pick, then it's all about him. And I'm not trying to get into that. You feel me? He see what Yoke is doing. Yoke is capping for him. Oh, go through LP, bro. That's dismantling what we got going on. We ain't trying to be like you, homie. Yeah,
yeah,
he can match your bitch ass and possibly outwork your ass going forward with more talent that you got surrounded around you. You
yeah,
feel me? But I don't want LP to get big headed about, oh yeah, I'm the next Jokic coming up. But then you get shifted. Not saying it's gonna happen or want it to happen, but I'm just saying if that happens, then our eyes gonna be on you. People are really on LP like that, like we was. You feel
yeah,
me? I had LP being a second option, so
yeah,
so can't nobody tell me nothing. But when you got KD coming out, say, "Oh yeah, LP, he dunking on, smashing on dudes like that," I'm like, bro, chill out, man. What are y'all really doing, man? Why y'all taking? Oh, y'all want to take away from Jalen Green and them guys? Now I see why. You feel me? Now I see why.
yeah. I don't know. What you think we're gonna do? Like, man, and what you think about KPJ? Though? I feel that we get because our two things. One thing is he a good fit for this team. Two, he a fucking contract that could free up some shit for the organization. And but if the organization gets rid of KPJ, man, I don't give a damn who you bring in. To be honest with you, I think we take a step back. You know what I mean? By if we was to trade him for somebody, I think we'll take a step back
Right, right.
as
And at the
you know
same
what I mean?
time, Chico, you're a business man. You know how it is. If you're an owner of something and you say this dude is the only guy that you talk to, see people want to paint. Oh, he's sucking up. He's sucking up. These same hoes niggas suck up to their balls every fucking day,
Yeah,
sucking up. But this dude went out there and produced. They said he couldn't do this. They said he took a fall back as far as a point. I don't see no goddamn improvement from KPJ, but he came out and had 19, 5, and 5, 19,
yeah,
5, and
man,
6. You feel me? And he not even a point guard.
exactly. That's what we were
So
talking about
so
last week.
so come on,
Yeah,
man. Like stop it with this KPJ hate, man. Y'all
yeah, yeah.
said y'all
No,
want to move him to the 3. That might not happen because you got a real legitimate 3-and-D guy in Dillon Brooks. So in my basketball analysis mindset, I'm saying, hey, you got to take that bench role, bro. Can Are you willing to do that, KPJ? Because
Yeah,
people want to see that. People saying you're a knucklehead, you're a high head.
yeah, yeah.
Can
Like
you
y'all was
can
saying
can you
last
do
night
that?
about the 6 man rule.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, we got a good chance. I said this shit a couple weeks ago. We got a good chance to having the 6 man of the year, depending on what they do with him and if and what he does. We have someone in the rookie of the year competition. I don't give a damn what Vic and them do. I feel if he, it's a long shot, but he could possibly be in a rookie of the year. Most improved, I feel Jabbar could be most improved. You know what I mean, and probably first team defense. I think with this team could have a lot of individual accolades, like accomplishments. You know what I mean, but it's going to be all because of team success. Because if our team don't win, and if our team suck, then nobody's going to win a 6 man award. You know
Hey
what I mean?
Chico, do you think coming to the season that you have Jabari Smith, the season that he had early on, then he went on a stretch in the second half of the season, being on the 2010 stretch, showing that this is his. If you see the real outcome of his game, he can be this way, just like we
Yeah,
seen from from Jalen prior, just like we seen from LP this year. If you give him the ball, whoop the whoop. But this coming up season, man, you don't think that Jabari Smith is supposed to be that second option that got to go to as far as like running the offense through. I know we got
no,
our things about LP, but Jabari, man, you got to get comfortable. And when I was saying that on the game play by play, I was like, man, this dude ain't comfortable, man. You got to
yeah,
implement him early. You feel me? This is like the third, fourth, fifth game of the season. I was saying this shit. Like, bro, you
yeah,
got to get that dude comfortable and feel like he's engaged. So, how do you
yeah.
feel about him going into next season being a second option?
I could see it, man, because if you look at any of Popovich, any of any pop coaches up under his tree, and their team success is always a guard and forward. Like, you know what I mean? And I could just be what he brings to the table as his jump shot and his height and his length. I just feel he will be the second option. You know what I mean? Like, and my thing is I mean, if he's second, if he's third, it's because Jalen is going to be second behind Fred. Because I heard y'all talking last night about Fred is the shoot first point guard, and I know the situation in Toronto was the way it was, but he is an
I don't think he'll shoot first
he
point guard.
he's an
I
Nah, he
think
ain't
offensive
have
he
he
just
ain't
like
have
all
no
these other
options,
point
bro.
guards running around. So
Nah,
just cause he do it on a team that ain't got no shooters, make him a shoot first point
bro.
guard. I
He
yeah.
don't
But
he
really
this
see it.
team lacks shooting, and he's a good shooter. So
Right.
I mean, it's just like KPJ last year. KPJ had to shoot because shit, we didn't have a lot of shooting.
People go off one game that they seen from him and analyze it that way. They don't really just overall break down this game, man. What's up, J Dog?
Yeah,
Yeah, hear me, bro.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't breaking up this time, huh?
No, you
not
good.
yet.
You good.
All right, cool. Nah, man, Fred, bro, got get a bad rap the last year or so. Bro, they wasn't cutting for him, bro. They didn't have they offensive options, bro, were limited. Fred had to be the one or the two, bro. It was either him or Pascal. OG was up and down, in and out the lineup, bro. It was a whole lot of shit going on over there with that team, bro. Everybody was focused on what the fuck we been doing. Toronto ain't been doing shit in the last 2 years, underachieving, bro. But it was a
Yeah.
total team thing. It wasn't just and Fred had to, bro. And then people got to understand, Fred, goddamn man, was playing them 40 minutes a game, bro. Like Nick Nurse was playing like a 7 man rotation, bro, running them guys into the ground, bro. And so a lot of people
So,
not taking that to account on how Fred had to play last 2 years over there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So
so
they
I
didn't
got
have
a
a lot of
question for
options. Them
you.
guys wasn't cutting. They,
So J
yeah, go
Dog,
ahead.
so what you think? What you think he gonna be the second option behind Jalen? You think Jalen is the first option? Will be the
Fred
first
gonna be
option? Like, or where does Fred fit in that, and where does
the best
Jabari
shot.
fit? Huh?
I think I think Jalen. I think it's gonna be. I think they're gonna run offense through Jalen Green as being the first option, Jabari
Primary
Smith,
scorer.
and Shangoon, and then and Fred gonna feel it. Fred gonna get his when he need to get his. That's what I believe. I believe
Fred gonna
he gonna
be
play
Fred
more of
gonna
a
be
true point guard role.
yeah, Fred gonna be KPJ is for this team, but
Yeah,
he
Right,
knows how to get it done at that level.
right.
So as far as
He ain't
option,
gonna,
I don't
you
think
know,
option is a
but this
factor
year
for
Jabari
Fred VanVleet.
he breaking up. I just heard Jabari.
Jedi, you
Yo,
there?
Green.
Uh,
I
you
hear,
there?
I hear, I hear birds chirping.
Jedi.
He over there probably talking just like Haas at. Hey, but Green, uh, damn man, it's a tough situation, man. Because damn, the way I don't know. Joe Blue, I think his name in the chat said that Jabari remind him of Aldridge.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the chat. If they ain't up on the panel right now, I ain't really paying attention to the chat.
No, he talking about Jabari reminds him of Aldridge, and man, San Antonio was successful when Aldridge was over there pulling up that mid range jumper. Man, ain't that what you said the other day about the one dribble pull up?
Yeah, he was doing that in goddamn Portland. He was doing
Yeah,
that in Portland. That was just Aldridge. So
yeah,
Aldridge, that was his game. He took that to San Antonio. Him and Kawhi couldn't even see eye to eye because of option reasons.
yeah,
So I'm just saying, like for us as a team, man, everybody know their role, know they know their position. We should be all right, and I think Ime Udoka gonna handle that. You feel me? If you ain't buying into Ime Udoka way, then ain't no need to hold these motherfucking hands. If you want to
yeah,
go through Jabari first, then Jalen Green, suck it up, nigga, suck it
yeah.
up.
So
If
so
LP, you the first option, if we throwing about LP, and then y'all got to run the rotation sets, then do that shit too.
yeah,
That's why I say I believe in a rotation, but I'm not finna pinpoint who's better than who. But I see the
yeah.
politics of shit.
And that's
I
what
see the
makes
politics of it.
our crew. That's what makes our group, our team lethal in my eyes because you can't game plan for just. I mean, you got a game plan for each motherfucking uh the starters and the role players because KPJ come out the bench and bring a whole different dimension. You know what I mean? Like because if shit bound to shit bound to switch game for game. You know what I mean? Like as for the uh the game plan on approaching your game approach towards whoever you playing against. Like one game, you know what I mean? Like Jalen might be the one, Jabari might be the one, like you just said. So it it adds a different dimension. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's true. And overall, at the end of the day, man, back to the topic about Dillon Brooks, man, he's gonna be a good recipe for disaster and a
Mm.
good. I think it's a better. We done elevated our position. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you don't think he's better than Kenyon Martin Jr. at the starting position, if you don't think he's better than Tyree Eason at the starting position right now, then you're a fool. You're a fool, man. You're a fool. You in your feelings about the team, man. Don't nobody got time to do hold goddamn sympathy points for goddamn 30 round picks and second round picks, man. We trying to get better, man. What the fuck is y'all really Rockets fans for? To see us keep losing and developing? Well, you take your bitch ass out there and coach. You take your ass out there and tell the organization whoop the whoop. At the end of the day, everything that I provided and said, these motherfuckers rocking with it.
he gives us he give Dylan is like a reason when we brought in a reason. Would would you agree with that?
Yeah, perfect
Remember how?
example. Because
Yeah,
Reza
he probably
brought
the
three
best
and
three
geek
since we had
presence.
since the reason. Yeah,
He was playing at a high level at his position. He was getting away from the star players of James Harden, trying to outshine him or nothing. He was doing his job, guarding the best player, knocking down the big shots. And I think I
Mhm.
would say Dillon Brooks is better than putting the ball on the floor and attacking because he got more, stocky size on him. So if you're taking a LeBron James and whoever defender player that's guarding him, he can hold his own. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't think Kenyon Martin Jr. has had that ability, putting the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. It was alley oop, fast break dunks, and stuff like that. If you talking
Yeah.
about one-on-one defense, Kenyon Martin Jr. didn't provide. He wouldn't provide that. Yes, we still looking to him to get better, but goddamn, how long do we have to wait for these motherfuckers to overall develop to the players that we want them to be? So it's time to bring in these vets. We've been crying about bringing in vets, but then when these guys get to leaving and going, everybody want to be crying. Now everybody's scared that their favorite player on the team is might get shipped out the way.
Yeah.
Man, scratch all that, man. Hey, Chico, we H-Town for real, man. If it ain't about
Oh,
the Houston Rockets, bro, scratch that shit, man. Scratch that shit. We trying to get better, man. We trying to get better. At the end of the story,
yeah. At the end of the day, like someone come in and outplay Shagun was a bench player since he first got here. You know what I mean? He got put in the starting role once they got rid of what was so boy name Fernando Bruno. Then he got the green light. You know what I mean?
and then even when Bruno Fernando was starting, bro, LP came off the bench, average 20. He had like a 20 and 10 game off the
Yeah,
bench,
yeah,
playing starters minutes.
yeah. So
Like what are we
I don't think
what are we
he'll
talking about?
be.
That's coaching. Like, do you want him to start, and then like, or do you want him to be having starter minutes? You want him to finish the game? Like, bro, we gonna
Yeah,
really see how everybody's picking on LP all of a sudden. We gonna see
yeah,
if Ime Udoka picking on LP. If Ime Udoka was the right fit, the right coach for this team, and Steven Silas didn't have control of the scenario, but we really gonna see, man. We really gonna see,
yeah.
Chico. You know
It's
what I'm
going
saying?
all these young cats. They either going to step up to the challenge and get better and be coachable, or they gonna get shipped out and go somewhere else where they
Be
gonna fucking
replaced.
baby them.
Facts.
Yeah.
Gonna be
But at
replaced.
the
It's
end
a
of the day,
blueprint right now.
yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's in all sports, man. You got to be coachable. Like I tell these kids all the time, they be so caught up on being a running back or the quarterback or the receiver. They want to be all these positions they play on fucking on the video game and shit. You know what I mean, on Madden. And I'm like, dude, y'all, like my son, he a lineman and shit. Like he want to be fucking. He like Justin Jefferson. He think he want to be a receiver. I'm like, dude, you too slow. You got to work at that. And I'm look. I know your size. I'm looking. I know kids, so I'm like, you could be a tight end when you get older. But as for right now, learn how to block, because a blocking tight end will make it further in the NFL than a motherfucker who just can run and catch. You know what I mean? If you can block, you valuable to a team. You know what I mean? Like now, if you a motherfucker, it's just like you just saying about KPJ and shit. I mean, KJ, like he was a liability even with Shagun. A liability on the defense. Depending on what coach and what system, they're not going to accept a liability like that. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of getting in where you fit in and being coachable and allowing a coach to mold you into the player that they need for their system. Or shit, you're gonna have to sit your ass on the bench. You know what I mean? Just plain as that. But I think Dillon gonna be a good fit though. You know what I mean? Regardless of the money, he gonna be what this team need, what this organization need to get more wins in the winning column. And I think he's a coachable dude. You know what I mean? Like
Nah, I
out of
think
all the shit that they talk
yeah.
about him, we never heard anything about him bumping heads with a coach. A coach love a motherfucker to do the dirty work.
Facts, facts,
Look at
facts,
Tate. Why you think Tate's still around?
facts.
You know what I
That's
mean?
another
People who gonna do
motherfucker.
the dirty work. Chuck Hayes back in the day did the dirty work. PJ Tucker, dirty work. You know what I
Ain't
mean?
bad.
Draymond Green, dirty work. Like shit.
Ain't bad.
Even Fred, dirty work. That Green Bobo was just waved by the Magics, man.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Bobo was just waved. That's what I want. I want Bobo. Bobo could shoot that, huh?
Facts. Facts.
I like him behind Jabari and Tari. Or in that five. It don't matter. Any one of them motherfuckers. Just put them out there. Him and Jabari out there, they're gonna light some shit up.
Nah, man. I think we really working towards a new, like it's like Tim Fertitta say, phase two. You know what I'm saying? So phase two is on board. So whether it's playoff, play in, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We just looking at these dudes getting better. I think we got better. I think we got better. We had the right
Yeah.
pieces. We had some good pieces, and I don't think we done just yet. I don't think we done just yet. You know. So
Man, when the Rockets was then who do we didn't have like a fucking like a big name team. We had Harden, we had Eric Gordon, Ariza, uh we had some and I
what
forgot
year?
who our
What
big
year? You talking about that?
the one before when CP3 was here, I think. Or right before
Yeah,
CP3.
right before CP3. See, they don't understand. That was Mike D'Antoni first year, and we
Yeah.
lost to
Go
uh,
to state, huh?
no
No.
the Spurs in the second round. So
Okay.
you gonna compare the Spurs team to a team under Mike D'Antoni that was just built up. You
Yeah.
feel me? Knowing Mike D'Antoni ain't no defensive scheming coach, is all offense. You only dealing with one superstar that was trying to do everything. People didn't want to say James Harden had a triple double the game before the nigga flaked the bed in Houston. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at the end of the day, the Spurs was a better organization at the time, had better key role players,
Yeah.
and Popovich was a better coach too.
Yeah.
You know, so at the end of the day, man, with Ime Udoka, I just want to see the real repertoire, the real scheme of things with this group going forward, and then you know what I'm saying, we can expand on that. But
Yeah.
I just think that these players that we did bring in, you know, was a big factor. We might have overpaid, we might missed our lick on Brook Lopez, but that ain't on us. That ain't on us. We recovered. We got Jock Landale, somebody who's gonna take a lesser role, but still gonna be a workhorse at the same time
And produce. I
and
was
produce.
he real productive for the minutes he like when he in there he fucking produce. Like if you look
Come
up
on,
his
man.
numbers and shit, he
They
played
was he
14.
they was they Monty Williams was damn near paying him playing him more than more minutes at one point in time than Aiden.
Yeah.
So it shows you, and he came from Popovich. You know Popovich know how to pick him.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel we could be like Miami on the West as for a team of just hard nosed workers that's gonna play ball 4 quarters of basketball. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Man,
Jimmy
I'm
a star, but in some
I'm
people's
with,
eyes he ain't. You know what I mean? Like we just gonna have a grimy team that's gonna play
yeah,
defense and work.
and I like this shit though, cause like you say, people ain't probably gonna have no type of expectations for us. They probably
Yeah,
ain't gonna have no type of, oh yeah, Houston men, yeah, they just trying to figure out they started. But then we beat Memphis, or we beat Sacramento, or we beat all these other people and stuff in the playoffs, because I don't see nobody really legitimate threat. Yeah, the Lakers revamped their roster. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Denver, we gonna see they lost two players that was
You keep
championship
playing.
players for
Yeah,
them. Two key
yeah,
players, Jeff Green and Bruce Brown.
yeah.
So we gonna see how they revamp their shit and still represent a
Phoenix,
championship
Phoenix,
formula.
yeah. Phoenix
Phoenix and
added some
ramped up. They
pieces.
stacking the deck. That shit
Yeah,
never worked. I don't even think
yeah,
that shit gonna work. You can stack the deck all you want, KD
yeah.
and Devin Booker. Everybody
Yeah.
want to talk about KD. Devin Booker doing the same shit, and he the young dog, nigga. You supposed to be
Yeah.
transitioning to a new direction as far as like not trying to create super teams, but you bring a guy that and Chris Paul to help you go to the playoffs, help you go to a final, but y'all he ain't on the roster no more. What the fuck has KD done for your team lately since he
Yeah.
got there? Being injured, spraining his ankle in warm up,
Shit. That's
and,
how
and, and, and going out in the second round.
that sound like him on the last few teams he's been on since he left
Exactly.
Golden
So
State.
I ain't I ain't trying to look at that. I'm trying, and for what we doing, Chico, for what Rockets doing, we doing it the right way. Building through the draft and
Yeah,
staying intact with our core players. We just need to bring in these veterans, and that's what
yeah,
we do. That's what we doing. We standing
yeah.
on business, man.
Straight
Standing
up.
on business. And all you niggas that stealing my shit, you player choice ass niggas, stop stealing my shit. Stand on business is my shit, man. Put a name on it, you jotting ass, dick riding ass niggas. Yeah, leave the chat. Leave the chat. I know you listen. Leave the chat, sucker.
It's funny because I promise I'll be listening to some other people. I'm like, man, that's the shit we were just saying 2 nights
Bro,
ago.
that's what they do, bro. That's what
I'm
they
like,
do. They
damn, I
hide in
just
the
said that
comment
shit.
section listening.
Yeah.
Then they go on these big platforms, Chico, and imitate what you said over on the play on a platform that ain't really getting that big recognition.
Because
Don't play
nobody, I
with
ain't
me,
heard
my nigga.
nobody talk about Mo Bamba and Fultz, and then I heard someone else saying the same shit I was saying. I'm like, man, those are people I said I wanted. I wanted Bobo and Fultz, not Mo Bamba, Bobo and Fultz, and they was talking about those two exact players and shit. I was laughing like, damn, Green and them wasn't bullshitting. Because I know
Motherfuckers. Then they want to
that's a
ask them
five
Houston Rockets
random ass
questions.
players. You know what I mean? Like,
And anybody can have an opinion on the Houston Rockets because of what big media says, but these be the same motherfuckers that say, "Oh, we don't listen to big media," but you don't pay attention to the Rockets. So how can you have an opinion about the Rockets that you never seen play through the season? You don't know the endos and outdos. You just going by what you see. You got people representing a Jalen Green fan, and now look what happened when you're a Jalen Green fan. You got to take that lick, just like Jalen Green taking licks or giving out licks.
giving
You
out
feel
like,
me? So
no,
now, nigga, I stand on Houston Rockets shit, man. Stop playing with me over here. Y'all niggas want to hide and rip these low. So, man, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing.
like what Jalen did is what Jalen did, man. Look, R. Kelly did what
Fucking
he did. He's still the fucking king of R&B. Fucking Kobe did what he did. He's still a top 3 in the NBA all time. You know what I mean? You got fucking Michael Jackson did what he did. He's still the king of pop. Tupac did
bunch
what
of
he did.
fanboys on player
You know
choice,
what I
man.
mean?
Bunch of
Like
fanboys. They got a bunch of LeBron, KD lovers over there, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Vic
You gonna
did what
talk
he
about the
did.
Rockets?
He's
Come
still
over here
one
and
of the
talk
best
about the Rockets,
quarterbacks of
nigga.
all time. Like fuck that. That's off the field shit, off the court shit. That's their life. As long as they produce and it don't get in the way of the wins and losses, we good. Shit, that's their life. But nah, yeah, you right though. You right. Greenleaf, Dillon the villain, man. What you think his numbers going? You think he gonna improve his numbers this year as for like shooting percentage?
Mm-hmm.
So too. I think if anybody numbers go down, it'll be Fred, but it'll probably be his points. But I think Fred will probably average a double double. He should down there get 10 assists a game.
I think more along. So we got a lot of good players, but having a lot of good players don't mean that they don't fit together. So I think we got a lot of players who got the potential to really fit and get like a develop a culture that is like next to nothing, and we'll be in the playoffs sooner than later. I see us in the playoffs right now with how the team is constructed. As long as everybody buy in, I see us in the playoffs this year. To be honest with you, and I ain't being biased.
Yeah, you right, man. And I'm looking more of not just the culture, but I'm looking at Amika, Ime. I keep saying Amika. I'm thinking of my boy Okafor. Uh, I'm thinking of Ime building a system, just like Pop got a system. It don't matter who he plug in, who leaves,
Mm-hmm.
who comes, the motherfucking system is rolling. You know what I mean? Just like Golden State, it don't matter who joined them over there, that system is gonna be successful. You know what I mean? It's like that's what I'm looking for Ime to establish here in Houston is a system, culture and a system. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, some of these older cats and maybe one or two of these young cats might not be around in a few more years. You know what I mean? So it has to be a system in play for whoever the next man up, the next motherfucker that get an opportunity. They gonna have to know their role and know where they fit in the system. You know what I mean?
And I just found out that Jacqueline Andale, his contract is non-guaranteed past this year.
Yeah, they got 1 year, but that's good.
Yeah, so
That's just like the Texans though. Just like the Texans, they sign these people. You're gonna get more out of a motherfucker who's on a fucking trial for 1 year to earn more money or get a shot elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna give their all for that 1 year. So you in a win-win
Mm-hmm.
situation compared to signing a motherfucker like Zion, get that big ass contract and then just start fucking it off and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what keeps that hunger. That's what keeps that chip on the shoulder and keeps that hunger alive. You know what I mean?
And not only that, but it keeps our flexibility open too when it's time to extend people like Jaden Green and
Yeah.
Jabari Smith. If they earn that bag, it keeps those books open to be able to do that. So I mean, Raphael Stone, like I said a few streams ago, man, he ain't miss. He's not missing.
He obviously missed if he let a little bit if he let Tata and Garuba go for nothing. To me, I don't those two and fucking Christopher. Those are 3 first-round draft picks. You're not supposed to
Yeah,
let two. You're not supposed to let 3 first-round draft picks for nothing walk for nothing. You know what I mean? You got to get something in compensation. I know they
right,
was
but
expecting to sign somebody and shit, but
that's what it
still, it's
was.
like those first-round draft picks though. Those aren't second-round draft picks. He actually got 2 second rounds for the second-round pick. And he got some more second rounds for those in the deal. But still, it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
They could
but
have got it
he
with
missed out
him.
on he only missed out not because he wasn't trying, but he only missed out because Brook Lopez decided to go back. But if Brook Lopez would have came to Houston, we wouldn't be saying anything about missing Tata. And don't get me wrong, I'm one of the people who wanted to keep Tata because I feel like he was like a Tyus Jones kind of player, who can develop into that. I still think he can.
Yeah.
But the bigger
They
picture at
ain't
the
giving
time
enough
was
time
trying to
for
get
me to just
Lopez.
really say what type of player he could have been because he ain't get a lot of burn, man. And I'm with you on that though because I liked him. I like from what I seen what he did in the G League. From the games I watched in G League, he was lighting their ass up. Like the potential was there. But new coach, new system. Maybe the coach don't feel he fit the system.
Yeah. And plus, Ime ain't the one that drafted him, so he really ain't care, to be honest. He ain't bringing me in.
It's
Hey
gonna be
Chico,
yeah.
they say they Wade Bobo, man.
I know. That's what I said. Bobo coming in, man. Bobo gonna end up with the Lakers or some shit.
For what? They don't want. They got Jackson Hayes. They don't need him.
He
They
need to
don't need
come
him.
over here. I'll take him or Mo Bamba. I like both of them. They can both shoot. They tall, and they both a match up against Vic as good. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Someone that's gonna match up with Vic, give him some fits. Even though we're gonna probably put Dillon or Jabari on him, but still, I want someone to look him out of the eye and make it hard for him. I don't give a damn if it's just for that game. You on a roster? I need you just for this, just when we play San Antonio. But nah, yeah,
Fact.
Bobo, man, Bobo got skills, man. It's just he's still just like the Rockets with young cats, man. Just young cats don't really know how to be professionals yet. And he went from Denver, then he went to a young team where in Orlando they still don't really have an identity. And they still trying to find their way too. So he need to come here with some veterans and get in where he fit in. Go to the G League if he can, play a few games, develop, and just be a rotational player here. Oh, but I wonder what they're gonna do with Fultz, man. Because I know he a free agent, but I don't know if he signed yet.
He ain't gonna
We
get that
don't
much
need him.
money on the
We don't,
market.
we don't, we
Yeah.
don't, we don't need him, Chico. We
I
don't
know
need
that.
him, man.
I'm just saying what they gonna do. Yeah, nah, we do need another point guard though.
Yeah, we do, but he ain't improving point guard, in my opinion, for what we need going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think.
Yeah, I seen
I
someone in
don't
the
think.
chat
I
mention
don't think
Austin
we
Rivers.
need it. We need that. Huh?
I seen someone in the chat earlier mention Austin Rivers, a point guard
Oh
that's a
yeah, nah, hell no. We don't need him either.
he
We don't need him either.
inconsistent.
So what y'all who y'all like? What kind of player do y'all think we need now on the Rockets?
Now, I think we
Yeah.
need if we expecting that Armin Thompson is that point guard off the bench. We gonna see on Friday how he really, looks in my view sight, in my eyesight. I might do the game play by play. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Uh, but I just think like I said, when we had Patty Mills, I think that was a good asset, a good body that we need off the bench. If you having Kevin Porter Jr. to be in his natural position off the bench as a two guard, so I'm high on guys like Tyus Jones and things like that now, or like those type of point guard. Not him necessarily, but point guards like
Mm-hmm.
that knows how to not get in the way, knows how to run the offense. Just like Ime Udoka, we didn't know who Peyton Pritchard was, but he made him look like a good off the bench role player. You know, at the point guard position, knock down key shots, playing his role and stuff like that. So maybe Amin Thompson can do that. Maybe he can knock down a casual three, a casual pull up jump shot. You know, he don't have to be as efficient if he's because I don't look at him as a scorer like that. I look at him as a point guard playmaker type of deal. But going forward, you know how teams gonna size you up at like that. If you're a downhill type of player where you get your buckets in the paint and you're not really a perimeter pull up jump shot, if you're not gonna scare us from the three, then our defense gonna look good, gonna look nasty. It's gonna look nasty against a guy like that. Look at Ben Simmons; he's scared to take pull up jump shots, so he's
Mm-hmm.
expendable to a certain degree. You know, I don't care how tall you are. You 16, you scared to make a two-hand dunk under the basket against a 6'2" guard. Alvin Thompson. You making it look like it's child's play with those guys that you playing with over there in that OT league. You know, can that transition into NBA play? You know, can that happen? So I'm really intrigued. I'm really want to see how our guys really prevail under Ime Udoka system because summer league is a scratch off of what Ime Udoka and the Rockets really see what this team is. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna show
Right.
their full hand, but they really just gonna put their guys in position to be the best of themselves and have a position going forward. You really looking like who can have a position on this team. Is Ahmed Thompson ready to be the second point guard off the bench? You know, he's not gonna be the starter. You know, you just signed somebody in Fred VanVleet, $40+ million a year. That's why J Dog and King and guys like that saying, bro, just because he a number 4 pick, this ain't Toronto. He not Harrison Barnes gonna run Rookie of the Year and put him in a place where he's surrounded with veterans and stuff like that. You getting Jalen Green out the way, you getting KPJ out the way. What's the Bar Smith shot selection gonna look like going forward? Because you got Ahmed Thompson trying to be PC about it and try to showcase his talents and stuff like that. This
Yeah.
shot guy, these fanboy Twitter ad nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come up, oh yeah. Man, we ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Y'all ain't really talking Rockets basketball. And then you got these goddamn article beat writers who jocking out style, jocking out live stream talking points, jocking every
Content.
fucking thing. And y'all up there listening to these news ain't got a goddamn thing to say. You put them on a live stream, you put them on a podcast, they scratching their heads, licking their lips, doing all this other bullshit, ain't saying a goddamn thing. Nigga, stop
Take
jocking
that.
my shit, bitches. Y'all some hoe ass niggas, bro. Put a stamp on my shit, man. J-Dog, Reggie. Hey, Reggie, what's up, man?
Hey,
God damn, man.
Kaylee.
These niggas,
Look, man.
what's up, man?
For the beeping.
What's the
Somebody got some background noise, y'all. Some beeping. Oh, okay.
what's
Go,
the
go, 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 Reg. Nah, man. How you feel about Dillon Brooks, Reg? And what's his big? And do you feel like he will present the biggest impact for this team? And like, how you feel about him overall, bro?
um at first, I mean, I like to move. Like I wasn't for or against it. It was just like if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But since we got him, and I like to move. He's a good defensive player. I thought he's cool. He's good. I think it was Chico that was saying earlier in the stream that his value can only increase, especially if he produced good numbers. We would potentially get him on a steal by making like a first all defensive team since he was already all NBA second team. So I agree with that. What he said. He can knock down shots when he's open. He's just real streaky. Like when he gets trigger happy, that's when shit kind of go left. But when he's in the flow of the offense and he's kind of like just taking the right shots at the right time, he's pretty decent, bro. He shoot it at a pretty decent clip. So I don't have a problem with the move. Um, I think I don't know about in the locker room per se, but I think on the court, he's going to have a positive impact on us. And like I say, it's one of those situations where it's just This is why we needed Udoka. Like all this, like just he can handle the locker room shit, right? He can get Dillon Brooks in check with, all the villain and all that kind of shit. I think he's kind of. I think that villain shit won't be as bad, but he will. But it's gonna stick with him the rest of his career, bro. Like once you make that impression, you know what I'm saying? The first impression, the lasting impression, bro. Like that's how he kind of made his name per se nationwide. He's a meme at this point. He's kind of like a household name for being who he is, right? He can't erase that
Mm-hmm.
image. The only thing he could do is like if he win a chip, then it's like, all right, you know what I'm
Do
saying?
you
You
like do you
solidify.
like that for us though? Do you like that for us? He don't like Golden State. He don't like Draymond Green. He's kind of like a Draymond Green for us. He can play 1 through 5. He can guard 1 through 5. He's a pest. Like that's what you're looking for. I mean, a lot of championship caliber teams will want that. You feel me, Red? How you feel
Yeah,
about
no,
that?
I don't hate the move. Yeah, he's solid. Like I like he's solid. I like the move. The more these moves, I sit and think about it. I kind of sleep on them. In hindsight, 2020, I like the moves. I like what kind of team Ime's building because it's not it's guys that you can play in a system, right? The only dude that you could argue that might transcend the system and can do his own thing, like ISO God kind of guy, is Jalen Green. But besides him, and that's gonna be his role, is he's just a bucket getter. But besides him, all these other dudes we got, you could argue they're system players. They're really good at what they do, but they excel in a system is what Ime is going to bring in. Like nobody's bigger than the system, nobody's bigger than the team.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
I
We gotta
like the
bring
move
that real basketball back, bro.
Yeah.
because this ain't pickup. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing runs in the gym. This ain't, AAU. And I think that's what the NBA has turned into. So a lot of guys and a lot of fans, that's kind of what they're used to seeing. Like even dudes that I be listening to some guy. I'm like, bro, I know you know the game. I know you know hoop, and you still be capping for this shit because it's not their fault. It's just that's all they know. That's all they see now, and that's all we
Mm-hmm.
conditioned to, bro. So when you see a team like Boston, we kind of write off Golden State like, oh, it's because of Steph and blah blah blah. No, nah, bro. That's a system, bro. Like if you look at the teams in the last 3 years since 2000 that won chips, they did it inside systems, bro. The Spurs, they ran a system. You could argue the Miami Heat
Facts.
team the first time around, Pat Riley, system, that culture. Shit, even when Dallas, they was going to the playoffs, they was getting booted out. When they got booted out, Avery Johnson, they had a system.
Yeah.
All those teams, I can go down the list. The Lakers, Phil Jackson, triangle, system, culture. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Dallas the second time when they actually got the chip. You know what I'm saying? Rick Carlisle, defense, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, a system. Like, bro, this shit all come back. Golden State, system. All this, if you want to win chips in this league, you got to have a system, an identity on both ends of the basketball.
Facts. Facts. And that's what
That's
I'm
what
waiting to see, Reg. What's the system with Ime Udoka? And we got an idea of it. You know what I'm saying? We got an idea of it. We know Ime Udoka can elevate individual players. We know he can have a one-on-one, discussion or, type of repertoire to have these guys to buy into the system. But I'm waiting to see what he has planned for this young Houston Rockets team. This not Boston. You know what I'm saying? He has more cachet to operate this team the way he wants to do it. You feel me? If he asks for a player, Raphael Stone, go out there and handle it. Do your job, and I'm gonna do my job as coaching these players. And don't interrupt my practices when I'm coaching these players. Type of shit. You feel me? You know, I think Ime Udoka was the perfect landing spot for us and for this organization, man. It's too much fuck shit going on, football shit going on outside of the court, and we be talking about basketball on the court. I just think it's just it's a perfect scenario all in all, man. I just think so.
Hey,
Shout out
Green,
to the chat.
I
What
think
up?
it's
What up?
very
What up?
ironic that like now that you can kind of you don't really know the end goal, the finished product, but you can see the potential. You can kind of get an idea of what we could be. All of a sudden, it's this extracurricular activities and accusations come out
Mm-hmm.
of left field. Like these things have been out there for years, right? Since before, this stuff's been going on since the Harden days, right? Since before we even was going to the tank for Wemby shit. Now all of a sudden they want to, this guy Jalen has changed his whole life. He cut his hair. You can even see in the interview, see him talk. He calmed down. Like when he was on the live listening to the NBA YoungBoy and shit, the fans was like, "Oh, please don't be like Ja." He just laughed and was like, "Nah, dude. You know, you
Yeah.
can tell he has matured, bro. Like these guys have matured. We got a leader in the locker room and Coach Udoka we got a leader on the court and Fred VanVleet who's like basically little Ime, bro. Like he don't give a fuck. Like he just gonna tell it like it is, bro. And he'll yoke any of these dudes up and check them, bro. And we got checks and balances. We got a system. We got a hierarchy in place. And now they want to come and bring all this shit out the woodwork, bro. And that's why I say we just got to keep it on basketball because we know the
Gotta keep it on basketball, bro. I knew exactly what you was talking about, Red.
The fans,
I knew exactly what you was going.
Everybody hate us, bro. Like they hated us when Harden was here. They hated us. They hated us before Harden. They hated us after. You know what I'm saying? They all hate us because of that Akeem shit, bro. They hate us because we feel like we robbed Jordan or 8-0, whatever the fuck, bro. Like they hate us because of that shit, bro. Ever since we won them, ever since Clutch City, bro, the league has not fucked with us, dog. Like at all, bro.
At all.
You can sweepstakes.
They want, yeah.
And we have Vernon Maxwell. We have Vernon Maxwell on that squad, and that's what Dillon gonna be for us, a Mad Max.
Oh no shit, yeah, he could, like a Vernon Maxwell, like a Mario Ellie type player, bro. Like those 3-and-D guys, you need those guys. Big. We had Robert Horry. You know, we had dudes like, we had. That's the kind of player he could be for us, man. Hey
man, hey. I can pull up the little defensive plays, but I want to say that for like going forward with somebody I'm chopping up with behind the scenes, so I can do some breakdown videos about defensive schemes and stuff like that. Shout out to the ones that's gonna jock my style and jock my talking points by doing that. But it is what it is, man. They can't stop the train. They can't stop the train, man. So at the end of the day, I can pull up the great defensive plays. I'm just worried about the copyright claim that I want, that I might get. If I get a copyright claim, y'all hit the cash up. That way I don't give a fuck. I'll do a 3-hour stream and make $1 from the whole stream. That's how it is. So I'm banking on the supporters to hit the cash up, hit the super chat. That way I get paid from that standpoint. And let me not give a fuck how they feel about what I post on my stream. So
I'll be the first motherfucker dropping. I'll kick it off, baby. I'll kick it off. You understand me? I will kick it off
anyway, man.
Yeah.
But for real though, bro, like they, if you look at the whole defensive schemes, how Dillon Brooks presents his defense, that's what you need for this young core. That's what you need going forward, bro.
Absolutely, man. I mean, bro, if we go back, bro, Reg, Chico, the panel, the chat, bro, if we go back, bro, what we was always missing, man, these guys ain't got the IQ with the defense. They don't know what they supposed to be. They over helping, they not helping, they converging on the wrong guy. They just, bro, Dillon Brooks and Fred VanVleet, just them two guys alone gonna up your IQ damn near by 70%. Like, bro, those two guys are the epitome of smart-minded defensive players, bro, and with attitude, and they pick you up full court. So it's the mindset, the mentality, bro. I know I was breaking up earlier, bro, and I apologize, man. There ain't nothing like that. That shit sound horrible when you on live street. But man, I was there. I was there. But man, look, bro. That's why, man. Yeah, we overpaid for it, fam. But bro, we can have the money. We gotta spend the shit anyway, bro. And if Tillman willing to pay the money, it ain't mine. I wouldn't give a goddamn, bro. It ain't mine. So shit, pay the money. Long as it don't hamstring us going forward, and your ass get gunshot by paying Jalen or LP or Jabari or Tari down the line. And if they turn out to be what we think they could be. So long as they don't come, I know somebody gonna fall by. You can't pay everybody, so somebody gonna fall by the wayside. But look, long as the key ones get paid, bro, and as the salary proceeds, bro, and go forward, it's gonna get bigger and bigger the next 2 years. So that 20 million that we front loaded with Dillon Brooks, that 20-something million that we front loaded for that 80 million, bro, that shit ain't gonna look the same in 2 years, bro. It ain't gonna look the same next year. It ain't look that 20 gonna look like more like 13 or 14 mil. Then we gonna like you were saying earlier. Then it might be a bargain. You understand? We're gonna look at it, especially if he come in and play efficiently, like he should play. It's more, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to be shot jack. He don't have to hunt shots over here. You got more playmakers over. You got Jalen can hit. You got Jalen can play make. You got Fred can play make. You got Shangoon can play make. You got KPJ can come off the bench and play make. Armor can play make. He's not a good shooter, but he can play make. Not saying he gonna do it early in the season. It'll be later on in the season. But what I'm saying is, bro, it's more guys that do things with the ball in their hand than just John Morant is what he was dealing with in Memphis, bro. You had Tyus Jones, you had John Morant. My boy, what's his name? Brian Prumple. What the name is? Just got that
Yeah,
200 mil.
Bane.
Oh, you
Yeah,
talking about
Bang.
Desmond Bain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Desmond Bain.
I like Bands, man. Bands a baller,
Bang.
dog.
Yeah, but Bang, yeah, he a baller, but he ain't no goddamn he ain't no motherfucker off the
He
dribble that
ain't,
just
he
gonna
ain't Jalen. He
get
ain't
buckets
Jalen
like that.
Green.
Yeah,
Nah, he ain't
man.
no
Going
damn
going
Jalen
forward,
Green.
he not gonna be a Jalen Green. He not gonna, yeah,
No,
yeah,
He
he a
gonna
good
he
shooter.
a muscle motherfucker though. He big as fuck. He a big dude.
Nah,
yeah,
yeah, he a
yeah,
little bulldog,
He
but
a physical. He more like an
yeah.
Eric Gordon type ass player.
Nah, right now, right.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. I can see
so
that.
that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like Dillon ain't gonna have to handle the rock like that, bro. And
Yeah.
the offense that MA runs, bro, is a motion offense, bro. And there's a lot of dribble handoffs and screening and repositioning and rescreening. And so it's gonna be a lot of movement, bro, without the ball in their hands, and so it ain't gonna be all that dribble. Yeah, Tatum and Brown used to, get in the ISO situations later in the shot clock when they gotta make a play, but for the most part, they was getting the ball and getting guys open shots on the wings on screening rolls and shit, bro. So I'm looking at more of that, man. I ain't looking at it so much as is Dillon Brooks gonna have to do all that different type of shit, shot hunt and all that? He ain't gonna have to do that, bro. In this offense, bro, he gonna get probably a lot more wide open looks from the wings than he did probably in freaking Memphis. So
In fact,
I just look at
like I
right.
know John Morant, J Dog is a high talented player at the point guard position. I will equal him out with the Jalen Green as far as like what he's coming to our situation as far as like dealing with a scoring guard, like not point guard, but a scoring guard. So John Morant is not a for shit show point guard. His
Mm-hmm.
impact is predicated on his aggressiveness going to a rack and doing
Mm-hmm.
that. What they was doing with John Moran, bagging up off him, man. You got to shoot the
Yep.
shot because you lethal going to the rack. That's why I look at
Mm-hmm.
Ahmed Thompson. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a point guard like scenario, like as far as decision making, but these dudes are not shooters. So when they back up, if they gonna back off John Morant, what you think they're gonna do with Ahmed Thompson? You feel me?
Bro, they
That's what
gonna
I'm trying
back
to
all the
say.
way up.
Hey,
They gonna
but
back
bro, they
all the
finna
way
back
up.
this shit up.
I think I'm gonna have a better shooting percentage than he coming in the league.
Why?
Shit. You
Why?
ain't watching
Explain
them
why.
motherfuckers.
No, hold on.
I,
You-
I
Elaborate
expect
why.
him to
Elaborate why.
improve. I expect him to improve, man, because now he's just a
And
professional.
I'm
this
talking
year,
Yeah,
this
his
year,
Chico.
first year,
Chico.
he's not gonna shoot as much. He's gonna be like a Şengün, man. Şengün had a better percentage than Jabari, but on a lesser amount of shots.
Yeah, we
It's
talking
different.
about compared
He's
It's
to
not
different.
gonna.
Jabari shooting. We compared Jabari shooting at the beginning of the season, eight attempts when he was shadowed out, so he was getting his own shots. To compare it
Yeah,
to
but I'm just saying
three attempts
quantity.
a game.
I'm talking about quantity. He's not gonna take a
And
lot of
his
shots, but
percentages grew. Jabari's percentages grew the less attempts he made. He was getting
But
to
he,
his sweet
but
spot.
that
I
and
think
that
what he's
and
saying, like Thompson,
I'm saying he's not going to be asked to be shooting a lot, but he's going to make more than what people are expecting for him to shoot. I think he's going to improve, man. Yeah, his shit is off,
Yeah, he gonna.
but
Hey,
I
I gotta
think
see it, Chico. I
yeah,
gotta see it because
well,
the mechanics, all that shit, Chico. That shit is ugly.
Yeah.
It's foul. I don't want to see it at
and then
all. I'd rather him
but he
pass the ball than shoot that
didn't
bitch
y'all
the
he
way
say
gonna he gonna
he's
be like
shooting that
Rondo
motherfucker.
was. You remember Rondo? Like he couldn't shoot worth the fuck, but he still
And,
was scoring points and making
yeah.
plays. I think and Ben Simmons too.
Inside, bro.
but
Inside.
okay, Red. But at the same time, I can see that. I can see that. But at the same time, he not playing with Hall of
This a
Famers.
guard. This a guard
Yeah.
though, Green. This not no big man.
Yeah,
It's different from a guard's perspective, bro. They gonna
Yeah,
back out. Look what inmate said. Hold on, kid, folks.
they
Before we
did
go
that shit to
further,
Dillon.
what did inmate say about Jalen when he was in Boston? He say, I scouted Jalen and KPJ. I knew what they could do. Jalen came in. We scouted him. He was a guard that came in that we thought couldn't shoot. And we came in the scouting report. Jalen couldn't shoot, and he hit 6 threes on. He lit us up for I think 6 or 8 threes on us. So I'm saying this, bro. They know who can't do what. But when you got a guard and Jalen, what teams would do on Jalen, bro, back all the way up in the goddamn paint and make him shoot that bitch. Mechanics wasn't broke. Only thing about Jalen, they say Jalen his shot wasn't it was flat, and he
Yeah,
had
shot
he need more
selection.
art. Yeah, well that too. But they
He's
say
a volume scorer, bro. He's a volume scorer. He's not a
Yeah,
he's
particularly
not a pure
shooter.
shooter
He's a
like that,
scorer.
right?
Yeah. You're
yeah.
gonna get
But
threes. You're
Armin
gonna
ain't.
get 2 point
But
pull up. You're gonna get basket to the rack. You gonna get free throws. It's not like
but my point, but Green, my
yeah.
point is this though. Well, you right. You're 100% right. But my point is this: Armor not even a scorer like that, bro. He don't have no floater. He don't have a mid range. Jalen had a mid range. Jalen didn't have no floater. Jalen had a
Mhm.
mid range, but Armor don't have a mid range. He don't have a floater. And bro, I don't really want to get into the negative about his game because he do a whole lot of other things on the court. But at the NBA level, they gonna accentuate your negative, bro, and they gonna make him prove
And that's
that his
facts.
ass gonna be able to shoot
That
that
ain't no
goddamn
hate.
ball.
That's facts. That's facts. That ain't no
But you
hate.
got people take it the wrong way, bro. Just like when we critique
I got you.
LP, they take the shit the wrong way and say we picking, and that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
I
All we
want
want,
LP to go out there and beast them motherfuckers, them
you know what I'm
sinners, bro.
saying?
I want him to do that, but can he do that under Ime Udoka if you tell him to take a backseat role when his fan base want him to be the primary focal point of the offense and the face of the team and shit like that?
Look,
Uh,
just like y'all
I
made a
get it.
prediction a year ago about Tate, somebody made some predictions about Tate. That's just my prediction of man. I think he's gonna be better than what we expect him to do, which is gonna be a good thing. You know what I mean? That's my take now, my prediction now. We could bring that shit up later on. You know what I mean? And
bro,
I'm not just saying that because he on
I'm a,
our team. I just feel he's gonna take a. Just didn't someone say that the 3 point line was shorter in that overtime elite shit? So
but
maybe that
yeah,
shit.
but
Maybe that
it
shit
was
wasn't his range. You know what I mean? Maybe look, look,
Kiko,
look.
you
Steph
grabbing for
Curry
Now,
shit,
wasn't Steph
Chico, if
Curry.
that nigga Armin, if them niggas bag up off Armin and he ain't doing no Ben Simmons shit, he pulling the trigger. Okay, I'm like, okay, yeah, prove him wrong, my nigga. Then I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, I ain't
bro.
have goddamn time. I watched the overtime. Uh, when him going battle for battle with goddamn Bronny James.
Hey, nobody knew
You know
Steph
what I'm
was gonna be
saying?
Steph, man.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
he beat the
not.
shit out of Bronny James. But look, Steph,
Yeah,
Steph,
but they
Steph
was still
wasn't. Steph
Bronny
wasn't.
James team was still in the game. So what I'm saying is like I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for some real NBA real deal spill shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Where if when he get put in that position, I want to see it. I want to
yeah.
see. I don't want to see no 4 minute clip highlight spill of three games. No, bro. No. We gonna get 5 games in the summer league. Ime Udoka see more and he knows more than we know. So at the same time, if he don't put that nigga out there in grind time and clutch minute, then I'm gonna have to ride with that. But
Yeah,
at the same time, I still feel like he's the point guard for us because they drafted him as a number 4 pick. They could have said, hey, we want Cam Whitmore over him, but we was addressing the point guard situation. You're not gonna pass up on a guy like this 6'7"
Nah,
that can be a point guard. You know, Magic
yeah,
Johnson was a 6'9" point guard, couldn't shoot, but he led the team to a championship. Different eras, but you see the upside from that talent.
yeah. No, I got
but
you.
Magic can
I'm
post
just
up.
saying. I just feel he gonna be better than what his
But
stats
see,
said
but
he was
Yeah,
or what he is. Like
yeah.
that's just my
Chico,
prediction on him.
um,
Yeah,
No, I'm with you. I'm with you, Chico.
let me.
I'm with
Well, I just this is what I'm gonna say, bro. Cause look, man, seeing is believing. Yeah, I'm optimistic and all that good shit, half glass, half full, and all that shit. But you got to have a glass, goddamn. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. I love that kid attitude, bro. I love everything for us, bro. His intangibles when it comes to his personality, his work ethic, and things of that nature, man. I love those things. My thing is, bro, I seen if he didn't get to the rack, he really wasn't giving you much, man. And they were so scared of him that he was gonna go by their ass because he is quick and he very explosive. Bro, they're getting wide open threes, so he would hit them occasionally, bro. And so, but that's my thing, Chico, with and they're gonna have to break his mechanics down and basically recreate him. Because bro, his mechanics. Now you can say what you want about Reggie Miller and how he shot that bitch, but his goddamn follow through was always the same. Armor Thompson, bro, you gotta watch. Look, man. Elbow straight, everything straight. But I'm talking about Reggie Miller. But this kid, bro, they really gonna have to work with him, fam. They gonna have to really, really work with his jumper and try to get him some kind of little floater. They're gonna have to get him something other than because he's not in the NBA, bro. They just not gonna let him get to the rack like that. He will get there sometimes, just like Jalen did. But Jalen had other shit that he could go to. Jalen was still shooting like 37% in the G League from three. So it wasn't like he just couldn't shoot. This young man here, bro, they're going to have to really, really work with this guy, bro. And the NBA, bro, and I don't think he's gonna be like this, but I don't want him to get to the point where he feel like I don't want to shoot because it's embarrassing because I can't make shit. And like Ben Simmons got, bro. Ben Simmons is a 6'10" motherfucker that goddamn it was scared to shoot a goddamn layup under the rim on Trae Young in a damn a playoff game, elimination game. I don't want this kid to be like that, bro. I don't want it to get to that point where his shooting makes his ability feel like he's less than on the court. Makes him feel like his ability is less than on the court because he can't make consistent shots. So I don't want him to get like this. So I'm hoping the Rockets take it slow with him and put him out there when he's ready to be out there. Probably have him on the wing, bro. Let him play on the wing a little bit with KPJ and Jalen and my boy Fred, bro, a little bit. Let him slash and do what he do natural. Get to the rack. And then you give him a little playmaking, do this, divvy him out a little bit at a time so he can get comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't put him in a position where he's gonna have to shoot too much. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I hope they do, and I think he's gonna do that because I think Udoka see himself as a Popovich type, and I think that Popovich, one thing about him, he ain't gonna put your ass out there if you ain't ready. So I think I trust Udoka gonna do the right thing by the young man. But yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, eventually, but they're going to have to break it. They're going to have to break his mechanics down and recreate them, bro. Because
That's what they
from what I see,
now. They working on that shit
it
as we
takes
speak. Like
take longer than goddamn me 2 months, Chico.
I feel you never. Hey, what if they be like? That's like Bill Cartwright. Bill Cartwright had the ugliest ass shot.
Oh,
That
look at
motherfucker
Lord,
went
have
in.
mercy.
Yeah, if that
Yeah,
motherfucker go in, he ain't gonna say nothing. So if his
I'm
shit, if
not.
he knock his shit down, they ain't gonna tweak that shit that much. You know what I mean? It
I'm
might be
not.
all right.
I'm not,
It
bro.
might.
I
So
you
I
right.
just
You
feel he
right,
gonna
kid, folks.
and looking at the
Not
roster,
even that,
shit, he
Chico.
don't got no.
I'm looking at him as a Russell Westbrook factor. You know what I'm saying? Not a
Yeah,
Yeah.
premier
Russ had the
shooter.
mid range though. Green, he had a mid
yeah.
range.
He had a
Yeah,
nice mid
but
range,
at the
but they
same
left his
time,
ass open
they
though. They left him
yeah
open.
at the same time, if he's coming in saying I could be a good shooter, okay, we're gonna see that. I don't look at we're gonna see that. Take that mid range shot, then young blood. Take
Yeah,
that
it don't always
occasional
have to
three.
be a three.
You know
Shit, it
what I'm
could be
saying? Prove yourself.
Man,
I
look
want to see
at
it. I want to see
CP3.
it.
man.
Then we can see we can throw him
Uh,
out there. But
if that boy
CP3 a prime
develop,
example.
yeah.
I just know right
I
now that shit ugly as fuck. I ain't them Twitter niggas where I'm gonna beat around the bush. That shit ugly. It's fucked up. The mechanics out. You kick your leg out before you release the shot. What kind of shit is that? I don't want my
say,
point
man,
guard shooting
Greenleaf,
no
watch out, man.
goddamn horse shots and
Watch out,
shit.
Green.
Come
Green,
on,
watch
man.
out, man.
I
Green,
don't know. I think he's
Greenleaf.
gonna be all right, man. I think he gonna surprise a lot of people. And I'm
When,
pulling for him to do that shit too. You know what I mean? Like
when you think? Let me ask you this, Chico. And I got a
Yeah.
question for y'all too, man. It's kind of it's not related to what we talking about, but it's a question I need to ask y'all. But hey, so okay, let me ask you this. So what you foresee his 3-point shooting in year two? I'm gonna say year two. I ain't gonna even say this year.
What you mean where I
It's
foresee
it's
it? Like
I
percentage.
gotta see
percentage?
year one. I
Where
gotta
you
see
can
year
see
one,
for
J-Dog.
Yeah, I gotta see. I'll say he'll probably be an average 32, 33, 32. Because
How many
34 is
attempts?
34 is the well yeah,
How many
shit,
attempts, Chico?
I don't know. I don't know about the number of attempts because shit.
I
Well,
don't
You
that's
keep
think
gonna
no
leaving me
predicate
shooting,
open.
on
bro.
it.
If you keep leaving
That's
me
gonna
open, I'm
predicate
shooting
that.
that bitch. If I
That's
leave you
predicated
open, you
on his
gonna shoot
percentages
green.
though, and the shot attempts. If you LP taking 2 threes when you pass up 3-4 of them in the bitch, yeah, your percentage is gonna look different, and it's still low to the fact when you taking 3-point
I
attempts.
say he'll take 3 a game.
Okay,
Yeah,
I say he'll take 3 a
yeah, 3 a
game.
game, wide open,
that's a
left open,
that's a
yeah,
good
that's what
number.
I'm talking
That's a
about.
good number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
3
say
a
he take
game.
3 a
Now,
game.
now we gotta see how can he cash in those threes. Then
Yeah.
you take a 3-point, you taking 3 points per game, and you shoot under 30%. That's horrible. That's horrible.
I
But
could
if you're
see.
a guy like Jabari and Jaden, that's a
Yeah,
volume shooters, they scores.
yeah.
Almond Thompson not a shooting scorer like that. His mechanics is fucked up. So when you got a guy like Jalen Jabari shooting 30% early on, and then when he go on his 20 and 10 stretch, I mean he's shooting above 35%, close to his
Yeah,
college percentage at 40%. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying on
he's
dribble
shooting fuck.
pull ups and stuff
I
like
Mm-hmm.
that.
expect Jabari to shoot
Then it look
35
different.
this year
But
easy.
Almond Thompson, we trying to develop him into a shooter instead of being a point guard. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna hinder his
Well, he got to work on his
expectation as far as a
weakness.
point guard. And
They're
his
gonna have to
weakness
work
is
on his
shooting, right?
weaknesses. His weakness is shooting, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're gonna have,
but under Ime Udoka, you think he's gonna take a back seat? Like, man, I asked him to shoot the shots, but he ain't shooting at a high clip, man. I can't have that shit, man.
I
I can't
don't
have that
know.
shit.
I mean, it's like if they leave me open, I'm shooting. Whether I hit, there's only one way to find out if that bitch. You got to shoot the shot to
Oh
see if
no,
that
yeah,
bitch
he gonna have
going.
to do it. He gonna have to do it. Ain't no
You
shot
know what
away
I
from
mean?
it. That's what I'm
Like,
saying. That's why you
like,
got
Ain't
guys
no
like J
shine.
Dog and King and saying like, hey, he's not. I don't know. I say I would have to agree with my homie, big homie J
looking at
Dog
the
about
roster.
G. Hold on,
Well,
I have to
well,
Chico. I have to agree. I have to disagree with J Dog and King and these guys are
yeah,
saying
I'm
that
with you on that.
he's
I'm with
gonna
you
be a
on that.
G League player. He's have to
No,
it, if you bagging up if you going with the politics of things being a number 4 overall draft pick, you got to
yeah.
put him out there. Now,
All
if
right.
you see that he ain't producing, you're like, man, this motherfucker ain't ready.
Green.
Popovich ain't put goddamn women out there, but he want to save him for Friday. He know
Yeah,
what's up. So we
green.
criticizing Popovich about holding his players back. And if he made
And
Doka
that's
had
the
the
G
same mind
League.
frame
And that's the
with
G
Almond,
League. And that's the G
I
League. He holding him back from the G League. Like, come on with the bullshit. Like, ain't no holding Almond back from the G
I
League in the
mean,
summer,
talk about
and
the
not the G
summer
League,
league.
summer league. My bad, summer league. This the
yeah,
summer
Mm-hmm.
league.
some of the yeah.
But no, I'm with you, Green. Ain't no
Mm-hmm.
man. Yeah, he gonna get some burn on G League, but he's looking at the roster now. He's the number 2 point guard. If you gonna put
I,
him on a G League,
mm-hmm.
who gonna be the number 2? And if
Yeah,
you gonna move KPJ over there, then who gonna be the number 2 guard? You gonna put Tate over there? You
exactly.
gonna
Hey,
looking at the roster
mm,
now?
Right,
Looking at the roster
right.
now, he's gonna get burned, man. He's gonna get burned until you sign
And
someone
J
else.
Dog.
Until you sign
mm,
someone else
And
as a backup point guard, is fucking Fred starting, and then shit after 10, 15 minutes, how many after 10 minutes, whatever, or 15 minutes, they gonna bring his ass in and he gonna get some burn too. Or after the first quarter, they might bring him in for the second quarter.
I,
Like, look,
mm,
we don't got nobody else on the roster besides the
he gonna
two-way
he
guards
gonna
that we got in
he gonna put
on the G
play
League.
wing. We gonna
Huh?
have to see what he look like in camp, bro. That boy gonna come in. I think he gonna come in as a wing at first. I don't think he might be on the depth chart at PG.
oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say, J Dog. That's why I want to pose another disagreement with the big homie. But I wouldn't say it's a disagreement. I would say this, like him playing the wing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we can utilize him as a cutter slasher off ball,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
like teams can do the same shit if you got a game plan for Ahmed Thompson.
But
You know what I'm saying? Whether he's on ball or off ball.
let me disagree.
Off ball is more is okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna let J Dog rebuttal.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna let J Dog rebuttal. But I would say like that's even more dangerous because the ball in his hands is a point guard. Off ball, they denying him. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't deny him, just like we seen with Dillon Brooks, off Draymond Green, when he's focusing on, taking up 3-point shots to give it back to Stephen Curry to a score, I think that'll be the same type of game plan for Ahmed Thompson early on in his rookie state.
All right, ready?
I'm ready, fam.
Okay, this why I disagree with you, bro. You understand me? Yeah,
Come on, man.
I understand.
They don't think they don't think we disagree and agree.
Oh man, please, hey, bro, look, it's all love, but we goddamn it, we gonna critique iron sharpen iron. We can't agree on every goddamn thing, and I don't want to agree on every goddamn thing. Yeah, you don't want to agree on everything. We alphas, nigga. Shit, we like to goddamn me. Hey, my point, goddamn it, either my point gonna be right or yours gonna be right, but you better show me your shit right over mine. Look, man, at point guard Green, them motherfuckers can play passing lanes. They can play zone. It's a whole lot of ways they can keep his ass from getting in the paint if he can't shoot. They could like Miami Heat like to do. They'll muck the shit up where they just got bodies and areas that keep you from getting good looks, and they ain't got to worry about your ass shooting no three. So they could sit back in the paint and play off for you. But if you using them off ball, he could move around, he can cut and screen. You got to keep eyes on a motherfucker like that. But when your back, like KJ Martin, absolutely, Kinfo. And KJ get his buckets off movement, activity, screening, backdoor cuts. If KJ is a top tier athlete, they say even better than KJ. Jump higher and quicker. I don't think he jump higher. KJ like a 48 inch. They say got around. They say up there though. So let's say they the same height. Except this cat Green, he could handle the rock, and he got vision, and he could play make. So if you play him off ball as a secondary, shot creator off ball, using him as a slasher, you can get more actions that get open. You can get more actions going because he's playing off ball. So you can utilize Fred, you can utilize KPJ or Jalen, and utilize him off ball as a secondary shot creator, bro, and make more things happen.
That's like really. And hold on, Tico. That's like saying that you want to interchange KPJ and Almond at their positions off the bench, right? Let KPJ have the ball in his hand and then have
I do at first until he really once he get the terminology Green down. Once it's easy to slash. It's easier. Now I ain't saying nothing easy in the NBA, but it's easier to slash off ball, screen and roll, re-screen, reposition, and cut. Things of that nature, because you ain't got to make the decisions with the ball in your hand. All you doing is reacting and able to get downhill. So he could utilize his gifts easier. You know what I'm saying? His vision is gonna come into play. So once he get used to the speed of the game, understand the terminology, understanding place of play, and all that old type stuff at the NBA level. I think his skills translate, but I want to see him on that NBA level to see him and see how it pertains the things that he do and how he's able to do and make his shit work at the NBA level with that top tier talent coming at him every game. That's what I want to see. When guys are just as big. Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What you want to say? Yeah.
No,
guys is
I made that same statement a few weeks ago. And y'all said
what I say? I said something.
Y'all said his ability to not shoot will hinder him at the three. Because I was like, he's 6'7". I can see him playing the three. Somebody did.
I never said that.
A lot of people were saying that he can't shoot. A lot of people kept talking about the reason he won't make it on the three because he lacks shooting. Because I was like, because that's what I
I
Cause
know.
you
said
remember
too.
what I yeah.
I feel the same way. But if we talking about like if we utilize these guys, if we paint the picture, because Chico, you're a coach. If you see something that could be implemented, you know what I'm saying, and guys can elevate in a different scenario, you wanna put that you want to implement that, right? But
Yeah,
if it doesn't work, then you have to take that away. Like, man, he ain't consistent at that. This dude KPJ, he's a better off the ball three score. He's a better off the ball scorer than Almond. He's a better catch and shoot than Almond. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I would see differently because I disagree with J Dog. J Dog know this. J Dog know this.
yeah,
I don't see
Oh
Almond
yeah, yeah.
like playing off the ball. I see him,
Right.
having the ball in his hands and orchestrating the offense and setting these guys up. That's shooters. He can break down the defense if he's in attack mode. But my thing is he ready for that? I don't think he is in his rookie season. That's why I agree with J Dog as well that he's not gonna get that premier playing time off the bench. You're gonna have KPJ have the ball in his hand, and you might have Jay like you might have a 9-man rotation or 8-man rotation going forward. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it. Like I'm not all set in stone with Amon Thompson before the
yeah,
draft. I didn't even
yeah,
have
I,
this nigga in my motherfucking mindset at first because I
we
don't look at him as a
we know.
motherfucking shooter.
yeah. He grew on me too as the draft went along.
Yeah,
But see,
he grew
like you
on me.
saying, J Dog,
Point,
like
your point
you,
guard, need to shoot. You mean to tell me this nigga Amon Thompson is a goddamn set in stone going forward as a goddamn point guard? We seen this shit, bro. Man, this
Greenleaf.
league is that's why they had KPJ being a point guard playmaker because he's a good
he's a less
shooter. He's
polished.
a good
Yeah,
he's a playmaker. If you can't shoot
he
that bitch, what the fuck you doing in the NBA, man? As a
yeah, he a
point guard, man.
KPJ without a shot. He a KPJ without a shot, pretty much. But look, as for utilizing his strengths, he can still bring the ball up and pick and roll,
Right.
give and go,
And
and
give
get
it up. Right. Right. I
yeah,
got you.
he don't gotta always be in a corner waiting. But I think his size and his athleticism, as you know, it gives the coach give him a lot to play with because you could mix up a
Right.
lineup with KPJ. Say for instance, if you had Amon,
Yeah, you could.
KPJ, and
Mm.
and Brooks, like that's
And
a hell of
yeah.
a defensive ass motherfucking
Yeah, he ain't lying,
backcourt.
boy.
You know what I
That's
mean?
a
Like even
long
though Jalen
motherfucker. Yeah.
offensively,
Yeah.
even though Jalen offense, and I ain't talking about starting, I'm just saying like in the midst of the game where like we used to have a goon squad come off the bench and and
Yeah.
they 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 applied that defensive pressure. Like you know what I mean? Like we have
Right.
and
Right.
we've been saying that shit for the longest. All of us been saying that we have a lot of interchangeable players that could play multiple positions. You know what I mean? But as for the roster, dog, we don't got no other point guard besides Fred. And I'm not considering KPJ the point because we all know he was playing out of position. Can he play it? Yeah, he could play it. He proved he could play it. But we don't have a two guard backup two guard besides KPJ, and we don't have another backup point guard besides Amon. So, looking at the roster now, he's gonna have to get burned, and whether we like it or whether we feel he's ready or not, you know what I mean. I feel by the end of the summer league, if he doesn't show some good shit, then we will be signing someone by next week. You know what I mean, or bringing back DJ Augustine or somebody like that, a veteran that could just provide a little backup role. You know what I mean? Some reassurance at that position. But other than that, it look like they gonna be putting the ball in his hands quite a bit. You know what I mean? Because Fred ain't gonna be playing the whole damn game. But,
Hell no, he not gonna be playing the whole game at all. They done ran hell, goddamn Nick Nurse tried to run his ass in the ground the last 2 years, playing 40 minutes a game and shit. No, bro, that's too much. And so, but this the thing, bro. I think it's the versatility. It's the versatility that our offense brings, and KPJ being that that he could play off ball or on ball. I'm gonna get burned at PG, but I think they're not gonna have it concentrated in his hands at all times where defenses can key on him and his weaknesses at first. They're gonna filter him in a little bit, have him bring the ball up court, get us in the offense, try to work us in, see how they playing us, and if he got the advantage, if they playing up too close, do your thing, use your gifts, get to the rack. But see, you know how that shit work, bro. It ain't gonna take but a couple of times before they see he gonna blow by their ass, and then they gonna start goddamn playing off his ass.
Yeah.
They not gonna pick him up full court. They gonna wait till his ass cross half court, and then they
Hey,
gonna check
J-Dog,
him. What's
Yeah.
up?
somebody in the chat, bro, say, what happened to Brooks against LeBron James? I don't take him seriously till he dropped 40. The rest is history. Well, that's LeBron James, man.
That's LeBron, bro.
That's
Yeah, come
LeBron,
on,
man.
man.
You gotta know that's
Yeah.
politics and everything, how they go.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
was
But
showing
man.
him,
me
Come
that
on,
he
man.
didn't want to be there no more, man. He didn't want to be there no more. I think he'll have a
Mm-mm.
different energy with the core that we got, and with the money that we paying his ass, and with the coach that we got.
And look,
So,
man, we the land of second chances,
how
man.
many
We brought
LeBron
MA
James
over
walking
here
around? How many LeBron
and
James
and,
walking around
and
in
won.
the second round?
Shit, one nigga ain't
yeah.
number one LeBron, nigga. You ain't got that many players like that in the league, man. This dude is he considered the GOAT to some. Now he ain't mine, but some need a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Me. But
Yeah.
nah, man. I mean, that's LeBron, bro. Come on, man. That's LeBron James, bro. You know what I mean? I give him that, bro. And I was one of the ones last too. He wasn't my first choice, but as it pertains to what he may trying to do, and when I look and see, when then when he came out and made that statement, he looking for
He's on
grown
a
minded.
one.
Now
He's on a
Dylan
one
Brooks
nigga
got
that I
some.
seen that made LeBron James weary, and that's Kawhi Leonard. Oh, I ain't comparing him to Kawhi, but I think Dillon Brooks, what we need for this young team that don't know how to get into a playoff, that don't know how to win consistent games, he's a perfect fit for us.
Yeah.
Come
He
on,
ain't
man.
scared
Y'all
of the
stop
challenge,
playing, bro.
man.
Talk
He ain't
basketball. Think
he ain't
basketball.
scared of
Stop being
challenge,
y'all little
and
pussy
he
ass.
decent enough. He good enough to hold his own. Like, not that he ain't stopped LeBron, but shit, he still did what he did. You know what I mean? I think a lot of it had to do with behind the scenes. I don't feel he got the
Nah,
response from his
nah,
teammates. He didn't get the support
nah.
from
He
his
didn't.
teammates like he
He
thought.
did.
Because he trying to be like, yeah, we ain't scared of them, but then it was just like it's like they left him out to dry. Cause like, damn, why you like he the only one talking that's up for the challenge. You know what I mean? He the only one talking shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trash talking and being competitive, and then it is what it is. And that's the path. Like, we got to see where how he comes into this organization, and how what kind of statement and role he implements with us, because
I don't
that
give a damn, man. People don't, you know what I'm saying? I know they want to troll me. Oh, you want to Cam Johnson, man? Yeah, we want shooting too. But at the same
yeah,
time, I know defense wins games, motherfucker. In crunch
exactly.
time, in late in the third, late in the fourth quarter, you gonna need defensive presence. And Dylan Brooks presents that, bro. He
I
presents
think
that,
Cam.
and you need
I
that for
think
this young team, man. Ain't nobody on this team that can present a one-on-one defense, cover all bases, stay intact, stay in touch with the best player on the court, not get lost in the sauce, getting lost in defensive assignments, paying attention to detail. Dylan
yeah.
Brooks doesn't provide that. He proved that he he gives that for a young dumb team. If you want to say that, if you that one of those people.
Mm.
Yeah, no, he gonna be good, man. He gonna be perfect for us. I think Fred gonna be perfect for. I think they getting perfect pieces. Now, I would like to go get, knowing that he's not the best shooter, I would like to go get like a Surich, whatever the fuck his name is, that power forward, a little foreign dude that can shoot the rock. Like, we could get like one or two pieces that's like that's pure shooters and shit. You know what I mean?
Hey,
They
hey,
might
y'all.
lack a little, maybe
What's
Kaminsky.
up?
Let me ask y'all something, man. Cause I ain't look it up, bro. But I thought that dude was a free agent, bro. It Bo Bogdanovich, the big bogey, the one that was in Detroit. I thought wasn't he a free agent, man?
I don't know what.
No, he got signed. He had got re-signed, I think, with Detroit.
They re-signed him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
other, like as, and then like PJ Washington would be a nice little fit. I know a lot of people not
Hmm.
high on Kelly Oubre, but I think Kelly Oubre would be a nice role player. You know what I mean? But his name is Dario Suric,
Sir,
Surich, whatever the fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
Like
Come on, out of
yeah, he a
Phoenix.
nice.
I mean, used to
Yeah,
play for
he used to
Phoenix.
be with Phoenix. He used to be with
Yeah,
Phoenix,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but he a free agent. But just another wing that could shoot or like a pure shooter. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
even like a Will Barton or some shit. Like somebody, we just need a few more pieces, man. There's a few more veterans out there we could grab. You know what I mean? I even like Edmund Sumner. He was pretty good. He a guard though. But we still need another backup guard like Ish Smith or Sumner. Somebody that's going or George Hill. Somebody that's going to give us another body back there that's got some experience. You know what I mean? Because we
Oh,
still
that's true.
all we still up in limbo about what Amon's going to bring to the table. So until then, we're gonna have to bring some other people in. You know what I mean? Even a Darius Baisley. Like I like Darius Baisley. He a big that could shoot. He light in the
Hey,
ass.
Reggie in the chat saying that we should pick up Bobo, man. He say,
Yeah,
hey, TK, he say
Bobo.
we should pick up Bobo.
I want
Bo
Bobo.
Bo.
I
Bobo,
said
he
that
got
from the
released from
jump.
Orlando.
I said that from the jump.
He, he
Bobo.
he a free agent, bro.
Yeah,
They
he just
released
got
him.
released.
They just released him.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Damn, why he can't stick with nobody, bro?
He young, man.
Mm,
He went
mm.
from a veteran team. I wouldn't even say they're too much of a veteran team, but yeah, they're more of a veteran team than Orlando. He went from Denver
Hey, y'all gonna be
Orlando.
surprised by Jock Landale, man. Like I said, I believe he make it
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
Jock Landale is gonna present a lot of, professionalism, man. You gonna
Yeah, I
present that,
agree.
bro. You don't need no niggas that's trying to
And he a
earn a
system player.
contract going to another team when they know they ain't going nowhere and shit like that. Nah, nigga, we on some real deal shit. If you ain't buying into what we got going on, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Don't use us to leverage
I
no
believe
more,
that.
motherfucker. Don't use us to leverage no more, motherfucker.
he a
All
system
you,
Yeah,
all
player.
you
that,
hoe
So
that
ass
Brook
niggas that
Lopez shit
passed up
though.
on us and shit. Yeah, Brooke Lopez, your simple ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What did you
man.
do when Giannis went down, ho? You know what I'm saying? Then you
Nothing.
want to use us to leverage. Kyrie Irving, you too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Talking about you gonna take meetings with us and take the meeting with teams and shit. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But don't use us as a pawn. You pawn ass niggas. Stop it.
right.
That's why we should come into the season and say, fuck all you niggas, nigga. Fuck all y'all, man. Fuck them. Y'all ain't believing us. Richard
Real.
Jefferson, your bald headed,
Now he gave us
your
good
bald,
praises.
your bald headed ass, and Kendrick Perkins. Y'all didn't want to give us a spotlight on Houston. Now that we done revamped the roster, JJ ready to come out. Your bitch ass too, nigga. Talking about we ain't shit. You capping on us, and then we make moves. Oh, we should believe. Oh, Dillon Brooks, shut your whole ass up, nigga. Shut up.
Mhm.
To my
All of a
JJ
sudden,
Redick.
Dillon Brooks is yeah. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, he's a main guy for us. Like, shut up, nigga. Y'all ain't had an energy throughout the season. Why all of a sudden change up now, bitch?
JJ got a season in him. He need to come on and get on the roster. And
Man,
shoot that
JJ
rock.
Redick.
ain't shit. He ain't shit.
Say man. JJ old bitch. Nah, man.
Nah,
Only one that had faith in us was Shanae.
The
Shanae
only one.
Ogumake.
They was trying to
She
cut
the
off.
only
They ain't,
one.
even- they ain't even want to let her talk about the Rockets.
yeah, they
But
don't
now I
want
would
to.
say
They're a
y'all let
young
Kendrick
team.
Perkins
They're up
talk
and
about the
coming.
Rockets. Man, shut up.
Yeah, and then now
Kendrick Perkins
they
ain't
still
from
talking about
Houston.
D. Now
And
they trying
everybody
to get
want
someone
everybody
else.
want to implement Houston in their little talking points and they little streams and shit. Shut your whole ass up,
Yeah,
nigga.
then that somebody
Shut
else
up.
said something about Detroit, the most
You
talented
worried
young
about
team. I'm
that?
like, man,
Ah,
that was our title. I
oh,
mean,
you
that was
see that
our
Chico?
What you say,
You
Chico?
see
yeah.
that
What you
Chico?
say, fam?
Somebody was trying to say Detroit the most talented young team in the league and shit.
Man, shut up.
I'm
Get out
like,
of my
man,
face,
come
man.
on with that
Yeah,
bullshit.
they trying to keep up with us. Cade Cunningham ain't played a goddamn thing. Y'all still got that bitch ass nigga Cade over Jalen. Shut the fuck up, man. Stop it.
They
Yeah,
fucked up by
Jalen might
letting no
be
boy go.
Jalen might be a fun boy and doing all this shit, but at the same time, we talking basketball. What he doing on the court? What he doing on the court?
He
Nigga, I had a
producing.
whole bunch of
Hey,
sin injuries, nigga, and
hey,
I still was
it
playing.
ain't,
This bitch
it
ass
ain't
nigga,
stop.
they get paid millions and they want to stop
Hey,
playing on tanking
Green,
purposes. Man, cut it out,
Greenleaf,
bro.
it ain't
Cut it out.
Greenleaf, it ain't stopped the White Howard. Goddamn, he was still getting MVPs and shit, defensive players of the year. They tearing ass up around this motherfucker, all type of ass. On and off the court.
On and off the court.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Shit. So look here. It ain't stopped the White House, nigga. That damn it is what it is, man. That's what you want to do. This your business. As long as it don't mess with your game, man,
Yeah, you
and
talking
you
about the
stay,
White House?
locked in
What
on
about Rodman? Look at Rodman.
You ain't never
Shit.
lied. He done came out, huh?
Yeah, that boy was all at the parade last week in this little dress and
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh
We ain't gotta talk
yeah.
about the parade alphabet ass motherfuckers. They can
Yeah,
go
but now
start
that's
their own
them.
stream
Like
talking
I
about
said,
that shit. Nigga, we
J Dog, what they
straightforward
do
over
off the
here,
court
man.
is off the
We
court, man.
straightforward over here. If y'all mad and sensitive, nigga, go over there and start your own stream, man. Go on Twitter and like they shits. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
give
Over
y'all a
here, we
title,
don't get down like that. We real men
abcblast.com, damn it.
and we love pussy.
Greenleaf. Say, man. Look here.
We
Say,
create the
man. Hold
world,
on.
man. We create
Say,
the world.
nigga.
We gonna go forward,
Yeah.
produce it for the world.
We
Say,
repopulate, man.
boy.
We
Hey,
repopulate over
goddamn
here,
dry
goddamn it.
humping ass niggas, man. The fuck?
Greenleaf. Say, man.
Oh,
Say. We still on live.
Hey,
I'm cool.
Alan Luna
I'm
said.
cool. What's up, fam?
Hey, Alan Luna said Rockets started their rebuild 3 years
I
ago,
get
and they already ahead of
that.
bomb ass Pistons. That's facts.
Man, fuck them Pistons, man. You got a bitch ass nigga that's covering the Rockets and he tell y'all he a motherfucking Pistons fan, want to do interviews with niggas in Fifth Ward, nigga. I hoop with them niggas every day, nigga. Yeah. Shout out to all the niggas that I'm locked in with. They listen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm trying to see if this nigga play the game the right way. How ass niggas. Yeah. You got beat writers and journalists goddamn typing and shit and everything that these niggas go out there and advocate. We been saying so now he cause he typed the shit that we said it makes it more valid. Man, cut it out. I told y'all niggas some hoe ass niggas, man. Fuck them niggas, man. I'm standing a new way. That's why they trying to shadow me out. Shout out to Jackson Gatlin for coming through and showing love to a real content creator on some rocket shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I ain't got to say these niggas' name, bro. That's what they
That's
want me
like
to
free.
do.
That's like us
I so
freestyling,
love
and then
what I
I
put credit what credit is due.
yeah, that's like us freestyling, and I write your lyrics down and say, "This is my new song."
Come on, man.
No,
Stop it.
knowing you just freestyle that whole off the top of the dome.
Off the top of the dome, I ain't have to jot. I ain't have to write down and think about a goddamn thing, nigga. I'm a hooper, nigga. I hoop overseas players. Your favorite player might know the nigga that I hang out with, nigga. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Did you know my boy Xavier Robertson? He rapping. He went by Obi Zeta Brick Boy from Third Ward.
Robertson.
He
I
he
got
who
I
he
gotta
went
put
to
a face on it, fam. I gotta put a
Germany, and
face
he
on it.
got killed. He did music too. Obenor, some shit like that. But nah, he was playing semi pro, doing his clothing line long way, and then he was doing music, man. But they caught that boy slipping downtown and murdered my boy, man. He was he was cold too. He was a hooper like a motherfucker. But nah, yeah, man, that that little online shit be tripping me out though, man. I'm starting to see more and more of what y'all talking about.
Oh no, we finna change the atmosphere of this shit today, going forward. I salute to the chat, man. Yo, we finna change that atmosphere real quick, man.
Chico, you say you start to see more and more what we talking about? Chico, what you said?
CJ, I try to stop me from going in, man. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got that. We on
I was
live,
saying,
nigga. We on
I was
live,
saying
nigga.
like I've been seeing like because I be watching all type of motherfuckers on Rocket,
Oh
you know what I
man.
mean? Because all that what you call that shit algorithm. So all type
Mm-hmm.
of streamer, all type of
Be
people.
popping up. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I'll be watching, I'll be hearing shit out, you know what I mean? But then I had seen some shit
Dude,
that I said
I
that
was the
we
only
all
one
done
really
said.
ripping the Rockets like that. You got fuck niggas that want to do their little shadow videos and shit, bro. That ain't. Yeah, anybody can have clout off of the come up. And then at the same time, you listen to them niggas, and you be like, man, that my nigga Greenleaf said that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
We said that shit. Not just me, like y'all, J Dog, King, Chico, Rich. Like niggas like that come on and really cook.
People
They
chasing.
be still. Oh,
Ain't
they still in
scripted.
talking point.
Still in talking points, bro.
They
Like
still in talking
stop it,
points,
man.
bro. And damn, they'll be saying your shit verbatim. And he be like, hold up, god damn. They're gonna say the shit just how I said it. You ain't gonna even change it up. They could be have a whole stream talking about 1 hour talking point, bro. Just
Facts.
like yeah. So yeah, man. Once you like get in the once you you know, they get in the algorithms and shit, bro. You start seeing a whole lot of this shit, and you be like, hold up, man, we just and cause when we be going in, bro, we going for hours strictly on content. Yeah, it might derail for about 20 minutes on some crazy shit for a hot minute. But then we get back to basketball. We talk strictly basketball and personnel moves and people moves and strategy and all type of shit. We really get like deep into it. And like these people, bro, they dry. They dry with it, bro. They don't know. They just and really a lot of them not natural basketball thinkers like this, so they don't even know how to think basketball. So they take something that sound interesting, and
You right.
and make a video about the shit we just was talking about.
You
Instead of
right.
acknowledging your sources, you make
Not
it
just
like it's coming
videos.
from you.
They be writing articles.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Yeah,
that. That shit's
Them
yeah,
scripted.
they
They be
do
goddamn
that
trying. They
too.
be
articles,
trying to
man.
be too. They be trying to be too commercial instead of just being themselves and shit, man.
Right.
They be trying to be all. Let me see if I'm gonna get picked up by the network ass motherfuckers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Nah, that's
Nigga,
true.
I am my network. I ain't getting paid by Houston. I ain't getting paid by Jaden, LP, Jabari, none of them motherfuckers. RFL
I
Stone,
curse.
he made Doka. I'm just kicking real basketball talk, man. It is what it is. If you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah, I curse in front of my mom. I curse in front of my boss. I just curse, so I don't need someone where I gotta watch my mouth. I want to be able to be me. Like that's just me.
Motherfucker have whole debates and shit on other platforms, bigger platforms than mine, but y'all still y'all taking our talking points, man. Let me catch ghosts on you whole ass niggas, see how y'all survive then. Y'all gonna survive off of pussy ass talking points that y'all ain't even out there in the field putting up stats and shit. Anybody can talk about stats, nigga. That's
Hey,
easy.
look. And those be the ones posting that video. Like, regardless of what you feel about
Yeah,
that video, Green, or regardless of what all of us feel, I never posted that video. I'm not finna condone to that shit. I'm not finna
right.
promote it, whether it's good or bad. Like,
No, man.
Nah,
I see
No.
a lot of motherfuckers want to chime in and try to get that motherfucking clout
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
They
that
get
5 minutes of
clout.
fame, shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting clout, getting views up off of that weird shit. I'm
Yo,
not finna get that shit no like.
who the hell wanna man? Please, why would you repost that shit, bro? Like something
Exactly.
wrong with you. Like, bro, why would you man, bro, bro, yeah, when y'all told me what the hell, cause I didn't see it, but I heard about it on Twitter, and I bypassed the shit, thank God. But then when y'all told me, man, now you gotta see this shit, bro, and when I finally seen it, I'm like, yep, I wish I would have never seen the shit because I can pretty much imagine what y'all was saying, what was going on. I'm like, come on, man, you feel me? Like, nah, bro. And then you got cats just reposting that shit and then commenting on it. Bro, I ain't won't comment on that shit and repost that shit, bro.
Hey, if the Houston articles and all these little people that want to get some clarity off of the situation, and you got Josh Christopher and Jalen Green don't want to respond to it, what the fuck should I respond to it for?
Nah.
I ain't protecting them
Yeah,
niggas at
exactly.
all. You ask me, I'm gonna let you know
Okay.
how I feel,
I
but
don't know.
I ain't loosey goosey with it like these other niggas like that.
Man, these niggas doing whole videos going in on that shit, bro.
I
Come
said
on,
what I
man.
said, and it is what it is, man. I'm done with it, man. Niggas ain't my little bros. I protect my real life little bros in real life situation, nigga. Why we need real men in this community
Man, I'm
and
trying
real
to tell
men
you,
going
bro.
forward, bro. Yeah, I was
Trying to tell
laughing
you.
at me talking about I was picking on a nigga when I tell her, hey man, this nigga got his hair tied up like a whole bitch, fingernail polish and all this shit, slim figure. If a real man gonna look at that nigga on the court like, man, nigga, I don't take you serious, nigga. Why you think the nigga cut his hair? I bet it touched that nigga soul. The fuck? You
Nah, but
know,
man, yeah. But see, and then you got cats that's in, and I don't really want
die
to go
humping
too
ass nigga.
deep into it, Green. But and they, when you was talking about the fingernail painting and all that stuff, bro, and they like, man, let them do this. And then you was saying, you like, man, look,
Man, fuck out. That's the problem, nigga. We let our young
yeah,
men do what they want to do and shit.
instead of
And
yeah,
be a free spirit. But we ain't
yeah,
rocking like that, nigga. Y'all let them females
nah,
control how y'all look. And then when they leave y'all pussy asses for a real man, then y'all looking like y'all down and out, nigga. But us real men stand on business. We stand on real man principles. And it is what it is. Now y'all gotta
nah,
rewrite
that's
y'all
real
image.
shit.
Now y'all gotta change y'all image. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nah, that's real. That real talk there, bro. I can't say shit. I can't add or subtract from that, boy.
J-Dog,
That's
I
real
said
shit.
words behind the scenes, J-Dog. You already know.
What? Yeah, nigga, yes. Shit. Way worse, bro. Like we go in. You feel me? But your image is everything, bro. Your image is everything.
We tried to get on Job and rant about his image.
Yep.
Being a fake ass goon and shooter and shit. If that ain't you, that ain't you. But this shit here,
Right.
for what we dealing with, ain't nobody finna
Yeah.
fake no humping no nigga. Ain't nobody,
Nah.
hey, that image there, nigga, hey, it's gonna
Bro,
take
we
a
don't. Nah,
whole,
we
it's gonna take years for somebody, for
no.
the people to not remember this shit. This
Nah,
ain't
we
going
don't
away
do
no
that shit.
time soon. And
Nah,
I
we
don't
don't
want
do
the
that
Rockets
shit.
community standing on none of this fuck ass fugazi. I don't give a fuck if it was high school or not, nigga. Your mind is where you at.
Yeah, I don't give a damn in high school, nothing. We ain't do no shit like that in high school. I didn't. So they can stop that shit, bro. Yeah, we did a whole lot of horse playing and acting like, and I seen somebody say, oh, he was emulating to him how he, messed around with a female and all this. Man, look, you ain't gonna show how you did it on no damn dude. The hell you talking about? That ain't no shit you do. Men don't do that. Boys don't do that. That's heterosexual. Now, if you something different, that's what you are, and that's cool. But from what I've read, ain't now one of them portray to be that. So yeah, that's something different, man. Damn it, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that, bro. Your image is everything, bro. Your image is everything.
Facts.
That's what
Facts.
if you standing on that, then you stand on that. Yeah, come on out. Yeah, damn it, like Pimp C say, God damn it, come on out. If that's what you is, God damn it, just be that and come on out. But if that ain't what you portray, then bro, you need to, hey, yeah,
Fuck
man,
like
nah, man,
fuck I look like speaking on a nigga that don't even want to come out about his own allegation.
by his own, yeah,
I'm about the Rockets, dude. Yeah, I'm out the Rockets, nigga. That's what we doing, talking about basketball. All that little weirdo shit that's going on in your parameter, that's cool. That's
ain't
you.
got
That's how you live. That's how you live. But I best believe when I see you on that court, nigga, I'm still gonna criticize you the same way. I ain't doing all that other shit. Can you
right.
prove otherwise, motherfucker?
Nah, man, I think he gonna come out, bro, with a different mindset this year, bro. Actually, cause dudes really gonna hold him to it, bro. You know what I mean? And you might want to say that, oh man, that's not fair. If he want to be this, he be that. Yeah, but when you talking about men, young men,
Hey, am I
and
echoing y'all?
Nah,
Okay. Bet. Go ahead,
yeah,
cook that. My bad.
yeah. When you talking about young men, bro, it's a different kind of. We treat each other different based on certain things. You can say good, bad, and indifferent, but based
See,
on how we
Molly
feel
talking about
about.
they just playing around, not serious. I think I
Come on,
disagree.
baby, we don't
I
do that. We
disagree.
don't
You could
do
be
that,
playing
Molly.
around, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
we don't play like that. Men,
nah,
I don't know what men he
nah.
growing up around. They not men in that room, so men don't play like that.
Nah, we
That's all
don't
I'm
do
trying
that,
to get.
baby
We
girl.
don't play like that. Whether for shits or giggles or not. I didn't play like that in high school as a youngin at his age, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will say that. And if they don't, they not gonna say no shit. They
Nah,
gonna
we don't
fake the
do
funk.
that, man. Yeah.
If you that person, come out, and then we'll accept you as that. But if you false flagging, imitating a man, and a man do this, man paint their finger, a man tie their hair up in a ponytail, man dry hump their best friends and shit. No, fuck all that, bro. I'm not the one.
That
You
shit
can
don't
you
even
can you
sound
can
right, bro.
you you can subscribe to them Twitter dudes that all they want to do is type. Then you hear it in their voice that they sweet. I'm not them.
Say great.
That's why they tag teaming on each other's panels right now, man. They staying along with the crew that I
Say,
got.
man,
So we stand on
say,
business.
I got a question, man. Green, I got a question. Let me ask you a question. If for you or Chico, man, whoever on the panel, bro, and in the chat, bro,
Who's
how many, how many games Detroit win last year, bro? I'm just asking. I'm trying to go somewhere with this question, bro.
17,
How many games we won last year?
22.
Okay. Oh, Detroit had some veterans over there, right?
Bogdanovich, huh?
Oh,
That's
Don
about
Vision.
it.
Well, Bagley. Yeah, Bagley been in the league by 6 years.
Bagley.
All right.
That's
Who
about
else they had? Who else they had, Kifo?
Um, nobody relevant.
Nobody relevant, right? But the year before that, they had Jeremy Grant, right? Vet.
Yep.
Okay.
What up,
My
Mud? What up,
question,
Red Lobo? What up, Allen?
my question is, bro, what's the difference between us and Detroit? I'm just asking. This is a real question, bro. What's the difference?
We're a bigger city. We're a well-known city. People want to come to our city more than Detroit as a free agent. Unless you're a role player that's trying to get a bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. So, but basically, we trying to do the same thing, build through the draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did Detroit get the same ridicule that we got
Nope.
for not for trying to compile talent?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So last year we got ridiculed because we let all our youngsters play and we ain't have no veterans over here to show them the right way how to play. Correct? I'm just
Yep.
asking. But we got ridiculed for it. That we need veterans over here. These young guys, they don't know how to play. You can't win games without vets. They need to put some vets in the locker room with them young guys. But all of a sudden now, Detroit doing it the right way because they not going through free agency to help with veteran leadership. They just playing all their young guys and letting them develop organically, like we was doing. It said we ain't feel to wait no 10 years to try to compete. We ready to compete now. So I'm just saying, bro, the unnecessary hate for Houston, bro, when we just trying to stay in our lane, do what we do, and not really worry about what nobody else is doing, but everything is compared to what we doing, right? But when we do it, it's a problem. But when somebody else do it, oh, that's the right way to do. Give all the young guys all the much playing time so they can just get better organically. They just need to play. Let them play and play and play and lose till they stop losing magically. I'm just saying, bro. The bullshit is out there at a premium, bro. When we do shit, it's a problem. When somebody else do it, oh, that's the way yeah, that's the good way to do it. That's the way things need to be done. All those young guys need to play and get time. Because you bring veterans and it's gonna take away time from these guys. And they all need to play. But when we was doing it last year, it was a whole big ass problem. Then you gonna hear and you hear and you get a hypocrite ass game sign at the free throw line throwing up ass John Wall in the NBA goddamn game. Come on podcast and say she's sweet. They think she's sweet over there, Everybody think John Wall is the second coming to the goddamn Prophet Muhammad. Man, I don't hear it, bro. Listen, bro. We know what it is with the Houston shit. We know what the bias is, the hate is, bro. Cause we stay in our lane, we mind our own business. We don't give a damn about what nobody else doing. We just do what we do. It's I guess that's some envy because it's so much copycat shit going on in the NBA. Everybody want to look at what everybody else doing and emulate that shit. Everybody want to do what Denver doing now. Everybody want to do what the Lakers was trying to do when they did the shit in the bubble. It's fucking exhausting trying to keep up with the bullshit when it comes to this NBA shit, bro. So when they act like we've been losing forever, but this just we're going into our fourth year, which we fit to come up out the losing shit this year, right? Our team got uprooted by our star wanting to leave. These teams been losing for years and years and years just because these motherfuckers don't know how to draft worth a fuck. We've been competing at a high level for the last 10 years before this last 3 years. For championships, we trying to go deep into the playoffs and win. So when you try to compare us to the Detroits and Sacramento's, they winning now, but they wasn't winning before this past year. You understand me? The Detroits, the Sacramento's, the Orlando's, they was not winning like us. None of them teams. So we not the same. And we know what you hating on, but we gonna keep doing what we doing. We gonna come up out this bullshit, man. And we gonna have a decent season this year. And then the year after that, bro, we gonna keep it moving. But we invest in our young core just like everybody that has a young, promising, talented young core is. But we got to put vets around them guys to lead them and show them the right way how to play basketball at a high level on a winning way. So we understand what it is, and for all you haters that feel like you think we doing it the wrong way, or y'all just saying we doing it the wrong way. Hopefully we'll derail and start doing it the way y'all wants to do it. You go do something with yourself. You understand me? And you know what I mean. So, man, I just get tired of seeing these articles and all this shit. We win free agents. Oh, they overpaid. Well, you lose, you're gonna overpay. It's just how they go. You feel me? Detroit went paid damn near 100 million to a goddamn coach to coach them who turned their ass down originally. So shit, you can't even get a coach to coach out unless you give him a goddamn 100 million. So man, please don't try to tell me try to compare us to Detroit. Man, get the hell out of here, bro.
Big fat.
Yeah, man.
Stop playing with us, man. It's all that shit. All that hot shit, man. But y'all want to implement. Y'all want to imitate us. Just like you YouTube content creators trying to imitate us. I see what the fuck shit going on, man. Y'all niggas weird, man. Be you, just like I'm. Y'all want me to be me, cause there's some big things coming. And when I shit on you niggas, you content creators, don't reach out to me. Don't reach out to me, man. Y'all see what I got going over here with this Rockets content, man. I was the only one saying 10-toe down with this Rockets content. Only one. Now y'all want to implement it into y'all platforms and shit. Cause we the hot thing going. We got a name going forward as far as the algorithm basis. Stop it. If you ain't been talking about this Rockets from the get-go, stop faking the funk. Keep talking about them other fugazi ass teams that they ain't got nowhere to go. We on some building our team up the right way from the young core and adding veterans like we been saying. We ain't fake the funk. Y'all niggas faking. Y'all faking the funk. I'm just showing y'all I'm a nigga that stand 10 toes down with my team. I'm not bouncing around from stream to stream, faking a funk about my team and act like I know basketball because I'm a favorite player or somebody. But then when that favorite player gets exploited, now all of a sudden you don't know what to say. Okay. Player's choice. Bunch of fanboys on the panel, man.
Man, cut it out, man. Y'all niggas think they know basketball, bro. They know basketball, man. Stop playing, man. I know most of them niggas listening too. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and shit this one down, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shit this one down, man. What up, Chico J Dog? Any last words, bro?
What's up with it?
Fake ass debates and shit. Yeah, fake it. But come on, man. Hey, that debate, the basketball community is dead. It's dying down. And ain't nobody trying to listen to no goddamn debates no more, man. That shit is dead in the water now, man. I could bring a bomb on my panel and he know more basketball than you suck ass niggas that think y'all know basketball, man. Yeah, I'm taking my shots. Come over here and say something about it then. But anyway, man, hey, I'm about to go ahead and sit this one down, man. Shout out to all 50 of y'all, 60 of y'all that's still in the building. At the end of the day, we'll be back in action, man. We'll be back in action. Y'all enjoy y'all 4th of July. Y'all turn up, have fun with the family, you know, and be safe, be careful. I want y'all to come back through and you know, come back to the channel, man. Good vibes over here, man. Good vibes, good grind. Hey, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna get every extent of emotion over here. If you say something that we'll disagree with, we're gonna dive into that. This ain't a debate channel, but we can have some debates. But all that little, you know what I'm saying, having anybody have a talking point, man, that shit weird, man. This shit weird. Shit weird. Fanboys debating about basketball. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
You're a scam, Mr. K.
Jada, I was just finna sit this down, bro.
All right, hey,
Oh,
I'm
you about
finna
to
dip
sit
out here,
down?
Green. I'm at the
It's
grocery
church.
store, man. I'm
Nah,
gonna
you
holler
good.
at that boy.
All right, man. All right.
That's a bit. That's a bit.
You about to sit down, little bro?
Yeah. I was about to sit down. I see you feel like I see Chico. He just dropped out, but we on 3 hours strong, man. I can keep going in, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy my 4th of July. I ain't worried about this YouTube shit going forward. Like,
Hey,
hey,
man,
Jada, you know how we get
look.
out. Once I end the stream, nigga, we talk
What's up,
about
bro?
other shit.
All
If it
right.
ain't about it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Nah, I do,
Niggas
man. I
just want
do
to
know,
say
man. But I want you to
clout
know
chasing
this though,
ass
bro.
nigga, man. Any hot
Green,
topic these
green,
niggas want to
green,
make a stream about, bro.
green,
Man, stop it, bro. Stop it.
green.
What's up, bro?
Hold on, you got that intercom in the background. Yeah, man.
Okay. Now,
Let me run outside right quick. Yeah. Can you hear now? Yeah. I went outside. Yeah, nah, man. Nah, I
you
was just
good.
trying to tell you. I just want to tell you, fam. Nah, man, you grinding. It's grind. I know, bro. It get discouraging when people, taking your content, your talking points, and creating whole goddamn videos and shit with our shit. But see, the thing about it, what they can't do is what we doing, bro. This is organic basketball talk over here. And anybody just can't come over here and talk basketball and don't know what the hell they talking about. You understand me? You got to come over here and stand on something. And so, bro, your channel is about that. Anybody can come up here and talk. We're going to respect your point of view, but you still have to come up here and stand on something. You understand me? And you just can't come up here just saying anything. So, nah, man, you don't let them discourage you, bro. Cause I see it, when you're in the algorithm, you see all the other rocket shit. You see a bunch of, people doing that, shortcutting the process, not really building like we done built over here for the last 3 years and going through the dark ages like we done. They want to jump on this wave, Green, but we're not gonna let them steal your joy, bro. We're gonna keep it moving and we're gonna keep pushing this shit out. You feel me?
Back. Oh, you
That's what,
already know.
you know what I'm talking
I
about?
see now that Jalen Green is right now in Los Angeles working with Fred Van Vliet.
Right.
Who you think reached out to who? You know what I'm saying? So that's on
uh-huh.
leadership, man.
Uh-huh.
It ain't no Jalen Green shit. You know what I'm saying?
Trying
Fred
to tell
Van
you.
Vliet, he probably see the outside knows what he say now. I'm a rep my young nigga. I'm a
You
rocket
rep
now, nigga. I'm a elevate him to another level. So
already
yeah, man. Hey, the next stream, since we at the end of the stream, the 320 mark, the people that
for sure.
didn't that is not gonna catch the end of the stream, if they do, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and catching the end of the stream.
Already.
But that's gonna be the next thing, man. Jalen Green topic, man. A Jalen Green topic, man. Can he elevate his level? And if you see
Absolutely.
any fuck nigga or YouTube creator still not talking points, cause guaranteed, I best believe before I went live 2 hours before I dropped the stream, you had other fuck niggas trying to drop streams and shit about Dillon Brooks, knowing what we talked about the night prior, trying to beat me to the punch. So you see the fuck shit going on, you simple ass
Oh
bitch
yeah.
ass nigga.
Oh yeah. It's
Hey, we
definitely out
we
there, man.
different over here, nigga. Hey, nigga, we ain't represented by nobody, nigga. It's me. It's me. I ain't trying to get in no endos and outdoors with the Houston Rockets community, nigga. I've been a Rockets fan since I was 5, nigga. 95 when Kareem won his second championship. So he ain't play with me. Fuck all this other fuck shit. All you simple ass, Wigginton, weirdo ass niggas that rep that type of content, nigga, we setting a different standard, nigga. Why the fuck you think they ain't trying to push my channel like that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Twitter heavy. Just saying some dumb shit, changing my mind up, sounding like a fucking schizophrenic, bipolar ass motherfucker on fucking Twitter. 1 minute you this way, 1 minute you that way. Oh, what you think about this? Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Pull up then. All that in all that Twitter Discord bullshit. Nigga, pull up on some real shit, nigga. Cause I come from a real basketball community, from the Ticket TV community. You know what I'm saying? The real basketball community where we analyze and prevail basketball content from things that you don't even think about. All that little weird shit going on, and the Rockets pushing these weirdo ass niggas. Man, cut it out, man. Cut it out. Y'all scared of us. That's what it is. They scared. They scared of this type of fan base. They scared of this type of propaganda that we pushing. But
Well,
hey,
you
it
know,
gotta start
man.
somewhere, man. You gotta start
Well, you
somewhere,
know,
man.
that's what's wrong with that's what it is with the ESPNs, Greenleaf. That's the thing with the ESPNs and a lot of these other big time channels. They narrative based, bro. They want to go on storylines and narratives instead of speak on real basketball and factual information. They want to run with storylines and narratives, bro. It's easier.
That's it.
It's
It's,
easier.
it's, it's easy. It's easy, and it's easy to steal a nigga what he said the night prior.
Yes, yes, bro.
It's easy.
Absolutely.
It's easy, man. That's easy journalism.
Yep.
But okay, y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all just want to see what a fucking Ninja Turtle looking ass nigga say. What he got to say in words and shit, huh?
Say boy. Say
Okay.
right.
Man, fuck these niggas, bro. I am H-Town, man. I ain't worried
It
about
was
these
like
niggas like
Ninja
that, bro.
Turtle.
I ain't scared. I ain't worried about none of these niggas walking around here
No,
H
yeah.
Town. Nigga, I catch them AGB, nigga. Hey, it is what it is. But I ain't trying to go like that. But I'm just saying about how y'all niggas, how y'all people accept information.
Right.
Y'all ain't standing on business where somebody's really preaching and giving y'all real information. Y'all want to get down to the little
No.
simpleton shit. That's what they accustomed to, because the black community, the community in general is softened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's softened like a motherfucker. Soft ass nigga. He can't even pull pussy. But hey man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Can't pull pussy, but you are pussy. Same niggas that don't even want to speak up on a pound driven ass nigga, but all of a sudden y'all niggas, oh, he's working out with Jaden Green. Yeah, you show me who you are, pussy. You the nigga with your legs up in the air. I know who you are. I know who you are.
Say, man. Say, let's
Simple ass nigga, man. I'm tired of this shit, man.
say,
That shit got me
look,
heated, bro.
I know
That
it.
shit
I
got
know
me
it,
heated,
man. Look,
man.
look, man. Look, nah, bro. But we got. Hey, listen, man. Listen. We got to keep it. We got to keep it authentic, though, man. Yeah, we know, bro. Especially as men, bro. As heterosexual men, bro. We know how we move, and we know that ain't the play, bro. We know that, man. But for a lot of people, bro, to be quite honest, Green, that is the play, and they like this type of shit. So, but we don't want to get into that, bro. You feel me? We don't need. We put it like this. We don't have to get into that. We basketball first over here, bro. Now that bullshit, that ain't how we move. We know that, bro. Especially as men. But at the same time, fam, don't let them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, shape the way you wanna, bring your message across, bro. Cause you've been grinding too hard, doing too much shit,
Nah, I got you.
and
I got you, fam.
way too solid, bro. Way too solid, man. To the point where Chico even said, like, man, I starting to see once you get in that algorithm, you start seeing all these Houston channels. You like, hold up, man, what the hell? And then they came, they using your talking point, but trying to drop a video and can't really speak on the shit like they need to in depth. So nah, bro,
But that's
and
the
we ain't
thing, bro.
gonna
Like, I posted 2 hours before I'm doing the stream. Then motherfuckers want to post. Oh, I'm dropping a video. I'm dropping a video
right.
before this
Yeah,
guy gets his shit out.
that's a
And I know
game. That's a
you
game.
suck ass niggas listening. And to the real ones is listening, man. Support your boy, man. Hit that cash up, hit that super chat, and support the channel. So support the channel, man, because we got some things that's going on. If you and going forward, man, we got bigger and better things, bro. At the same time, I'm tired of this little fuck fugazi and shit. These niggas that y'all praise was in my chat saluting me. I wasn't paying attention to these lame old ass niggas, dry ass niggas, stealing my talking points and then can't carry a conversation, can't carry a string 3 hours strong. They want to end that shit an hour and a half later. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got nothing else to give. They ain't got shit to talk about. They want to gather information that what we saying. I was the
Can't
one. Hey,
back
JR,
that point up.
I was the one that
What you gonna
told
say,
these whole ass Rockets insiders to stand on your nuts and talk good on the Rockets, bro.
bro?
When all these
Now it's
big
time to
media
go ahead
dudes
and
was talking about,
unload
yeah,
on them,
and
bro.
all these
Unload
big
on them.
all these big media dudes is Detroit fans, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't taking shots at my boy Jackson Gatlin at all. I'm just talking about the
No,
niggas he associated with. You feel me?
nah,
We different over here, man.
nah.
I'm calling all you niggas out. So at the end of the day, bro, you catch wind of this channel, I will
This
openly want you to come on my platform. And if
and
not,
debate the information,
fuck
bro.
it,
Absolutely.
and debate the information, man.
And debate the information, bro. And I agree. Man, look, man, because you know, what I'm saying, I know you want to shut it down, bro. Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. It being your bro, man, on the channel, bro. I know how you pretty much kind of think, bro. Listen, man, and I want to tell the audience this too. Like, bro, anybody that's been around this channel for more than a year, bro, and because you're gonna have a whole lot of, oh, well, we knew the Rockets was going to do this, and then yeah, we're here now, and then this is what we seen, and the organization said. But guess what? A
Man,
year
where was you
ago,
at? What was
was
you
none
at
of
saying that this
they
shit
were
though?
none of them
If you
here.
thought that
What,
if they thought that shit, Jada, where was you at saying that shit
bro?
where
They
people
wasn't,
can back you
bro.
up? You know what I'm saying? Because I come
They
from
wasn't
a
saying it.
generation where people will speak highly of you other than you coming out here saying it. But at the same
Right,
time, I got a
right.
platform. I ain't like these regular ass niggas that's just in the chat saying what they want to say and then see a nigga that open up his platform for let you get your voice heard and then say anything. I'm not one of them niggas. I stand on what
Yep.
I say and what I believe. Nigga, you could debate me one on one or not. You could take your silly slots or not. Do that shit one on one. Y'all niggas already scared of the information I provide anyway. That's why I hold back a lot.
Oh, they don't even know how much, boy. Boy, if they really knew how much, bro. On the standpoint, you know, you got so many ears that's really just that's not the shadowing the channel. It's just taking down information and jotting. They're not trying to build. They're not trying to come in here on some support. They're not trying to come in here on no brotherly harmony is colleague to colleague. They coming in here on to steal information and take it back to their channel and disseminate it like it's coming from them without giving the proper respect to the source it came from, right? So that's thieving, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't like that
Yeah.
shit. Green don't like that shit. Greenleaf don't like that. Don't nobody want to get their intellectual property taken from them and not being able to get credit for it. You understand what I'm saying? especially when it's organic. You're not stealing. You don't channel hop, bro. You don't go channel to channel checking out what people say and all that. We come on here, bro, and we talk how we talk, say what we say. Barbershop talk, however you want to say it. From our perspective, for us that played, being around athletes, being in these areas with these guys, knowing how these guys think and move, have an understanding on how this shit really goes, instead of from some old keyboard ass warrior that ain't never left this goddamn mama basement. Like, bro,
And
and
don't
I'm
get
not,
it twisted. Don't get it twisted, nigga. Just cause you don't think that I know what y'all niggas doing on and being in other niggas' chest, I don't rock with that shit. I'm not one of them niggas. I stick to one nigga that I rep, and I'm gonna keep it going. Y'all niggas want to come
already.
over here
That's
and
true.
cause a name for yourselves, thinking that you donate to the channel, that you gonna get a voice heard. But you dick hopping from channel to channel in the chats. But at the end of the day, y'all niggas are simpletons, man. Y'all niggas simpletons, bro. Rock with the channel. Rock with a nigga that give you a voice instead of these other niggas that ain't trying to give you a voice. But I could be just like them too. I can invite the same three niggas that I rock with: J Dog, King, and everybody else that fall in line with that. You feel me? They stand in line on how I really produce this content. We can do it right there. Y'all can hear me every day just saying what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Whether you disagree or agree, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. I could average the same 1,000 views on a 10-minute clip, then going 3 hours strong with you niggas and average the same amount of views. Nigga, what the fuck did that mean to me? But what
Right.
aches me is that y'all gravitate towards these fuck niggas. Y'all gravitate what these simpleton ass niggas have to say, and then come on my channel and mention their names. But y'all ain't on their platforms and they chat mentioning Greenleaf exclusive. What the fuck? They'll come over here with that shit. I cancel you, all you hoe ass niggas out, and stick to my guns. Stick to my niggas for real. That came in and day out, night in, night out on the dark days. Subscribers or
Dark
not,
days,
nigga.
bro.
It's not playing with
Dark
me. I see
days, man.
everything, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Y'all just think y'all can come up here, oh, Greenleaf gonna let me talk. Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk, but sometimes when you talk for a long period of time, you gonna expose your goddamn self. Nigga, $5, $10 don't mean shit to me, nigga. I make money on a daily, nigga. That don't mean nothing to me. Money don't mean nothing to me in this shit. I appreciate the support though, heavily, from the Kevin, J Dog, Vic, Miss Elise, King,
Yeah,
niggas
man.
who really put in that big money and want this channel to grow and elevate, because they know what I'm trying to do behind the scenes and try to elevate this channel. So at the end of the day, man, hey, this Rockets content, it starts from here. These niggas wasn't talking like that, how they talking.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? They
We was
want to see
trash.
Rosales out the way. Now he gone. Now
He
they
gone.
was advocating Kevin Porter Jr. out the way. You know what I'm saying? Now he come to the road, come out the bench. Now they don't even want the motherfucker on the team. But they ain't keeping that same energy for LP. Y'all LP fanboys is a disgrace to me. And y'all expose yourself. I ain't gotta argue with you, nigga. I'm a man, nigga. I got kids. I got a wife. Now I ain't gotta argue with no nigga on the internet for you. How you feel about LP? Nigga, I've been correct about this Rocket Immunity. Why you think this team look like the way it looks, nigga? I ain't gotta argue with you niggas about y'all fanboyism about LP. The fuck out my face, man. Y'all niggas tripping. For real. And Jalen Green, you hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and shit this one down, man. Jalen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
Yeah. 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 Nah, man. Don't go there, man. Yeah. Hey. Hopefully, bro. If that's not the image, and this is business, but Jalen, if that's not the image that you want to portray, bro, just I mean, do what you do, man, and stand on what you're gonna stand on. But or if it is, then that's what you do. But you know what I'm saying? Let your game talk for you, bro. Let your game talk for you, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Let your game talk for you, because these boys gonna come for you. Now they think you a certain kind of way undercover or whatever. Let your game talk for you, man. That's all the advice I can give to you, fam. Because I ain't gonna go no deeper than that. But let your game speak for itself, man. I believe in you as a basketball player. I don't know you personally, bro, but let your game speak for itself, bro. Come in this motherfucker ready to work, Jay. and they'll forget about this shit if you want them to. That's it. You shut it down now, man. Salute to the panel, man. Salute to the chat, Chico, Shalice, Mr. Charlie, Vic, man. Everybody, bro. King, everybody, man. Molly, man. Everybody, all y'all, man. Love to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard, bro, as a content creator, man. I'm not one, but I talk behind the scenes with my brother, and I know, you know, the type of things he go through and he got to hold back from, you know, to keep the channel organic and keep the people talking. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody is being propped up and you see them being propped up and you know they stealing your content and things of that like that, man, that shit hard. So y'all gotta kind of understand when boy Greenleaf coming from when he go, you know what I'm saying, when he's saying what he's saying, you know. So a whole lot of stuff we hold back from saying because you know we gotta try to stay PC. We know this is YouTube, and we try to keep it. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody, you know, to be included when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, being heard, bro. We not ain't no bullying over here. We solid over here. Feel me? But at the same time, we stand on what we stand on. Real principles, morals, and respect above everything, man. And salute to everybody, man. And happy 4th if y'all into that. If you're not into that, man, happy Tuesday to you. You feel me? So much love to y'all though, bro. The bro, man, shit. Got something to say, man? We can end it, kinfolk.
And there it is. Hey, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that subscribe to the channel. Hey, Jedi, we out here, man. Peace. Peace.
Man, peace.